One. Hello, welcome to just another podcast here with.
I'm Taylor. Whoa.
Whoa, it's Taylor, guys. The famous, the one and only Taylor. Y'all know Taylor? Taylor, it's. This is the first time I've heard your name. But
Broadway star.
yes, the Broadway star. It is Taylor, the one and only. You probably can't hear it that well, which is unfortunate. But who cares? We're gonna prevail anyway because no one's gonna watch this. Like 20 people watched the other one, but they watched like a minute of it, and then they're like, "Oh, that was such a good podcast." And I was like, "Don't lie to me. You didn't watch any of it." Okay. It's like, "Wow, good job. I didn't care about that, but good job anyway." That's how it feels sometimes. That's what YouTube does to me. It's like people only watch just to not be rude. It's like they already subscribed, so they might as well. If they unsubscribe, it will be like it'll be really sad, you know. So they have to.
But I don't know, they would watch like 2 seconds of it and then I'd ask them about it and then probably be like, oh my god, I loved it.
It was so
Talked about
good. You talk about shoes and the language and how you can't speak anything. It's like, oh, I love the beginning sentence of the podcast. You know, that was just great.
I can't speak another language. I can speak English.
Nice languages. I know sign language, but that's not useful right now. I know, like, I had to learn it a while ago, but I don't remember much of it now. Useful! Don't you love it when you learn something and then you completely forget and it could have been useful? Yes. No one remembers stuff. You see, that's the problem with like the languages as well, especially like in Ireland. They start teaching us Irish when we're very young, so we don't like pay attention. And then like when we're older, they're trying to say, okay, remember this. I'm like, no. So you're trying to like learn like the you know what, grammar. I like words. I can't speak them though. So what is grammar? Please explain. It does not compute. Callum exe has stopped working. Oh yeah, I'm Callum. Hello there. This is me. Oh wait, no, that's not Star Wars. It's sad because me and like my friends, we always recite the whole end scene to that film. Like we're just walking around, and we're just talking about it. We're just like, oh, you were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it. And everyone's so confused, but you know. At least we can reenact. You will try. Ah, and we just do the screaming. You know, just do the screaming when he's on the floor. It also works. It's
Used to make us watch the Lego Ninjago movie every
Yeah.
single day. So I actually memorized the entire script.
It's like I know everything. Is this useful to you?
Me, my brother, and my sister, we all know every single word of the Lego Ninjago movie.
I mean, like, pretty useful. You see, I would have been the same as your brother because, like, when the Lego movie came out, I watched that like probably 5 times a day. And it drove everyone crazy, but hey ho. It's a Lego movie. What's there not to like?
I was like so against just seeing it, and then my brother made me see it, and I genuinely enjoyed it.
It's a good film. It's they made a commercial into a film. How did they do it? And into a decent one as well. So it gets a clap. It gets on the clap list. So what's the topics for today?
I guess we're talking about shoes.
Shoes. Yes, shoes. Shoe. You could just keep saying grammar. Please stop leaving me, grammar. Grammar likes to pack up his things and leave the room sometimes. Oh my god! Say them all. I love that this is a conversation. I love this is a topic of a conversation. It's like, well, I know how to say shoes in like 20 different languages, guys.
That's my
Like, life achievement.
life achievement. Yes.
Pff, you can play like proper piano. You can design games. I know how to say shoe.
Knowing how to sell things and advertise.
I know how to. I can make money off of saying shoe, guys. Please don't disown me.
You're like the CEO of Apple, and now I can say shoes.
That should be a new brand, shoes. Oh wait, wait a second. Shoes are a thing. Yes, good job. Good job. Shoes. You think? Yes, I am. I am of the big brain. Big wrinkle brain, you know. Do you think we can make like the whole the whole podcast just on talking about shoes? Yes, yes, I do. I don't see why not. It's very interesting, a very interesting topic. You see, the thing is though, I know very little about shoes apart from they go on my feet. They let me walk on rocks. There you go. So I wear them on my arms. So like, you know, don't at me.
I actually like make all of my clothing out of shoes. I like
Your house is a shoe. I live in a shoe. Yeah, like the like the woman who lived in the shoe or something. Is that your favorite nursery rhyme?
no, I was gonna say remember I heard the other thing to do with Humpty Dumpty, but I didn't know it.
It did not. The shoe had nothing. Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall, which is a waste of an egg. I'll tell you that. That's a fact. You don't waste eggs like that.
Right?
Like it's disrespect. They could have fried him. Do you think they fried him?
But like, did they?
Did they?
Ended up, like,
Is there a sequel? Wait, let me look this up. Did Humpty Dumpty get a sequel? Did my brother's gonna be very confused to search history. Get a sequel. Please tell me it did, because I will be happy. No, it just came up with Humpty Dumpty from the Puss in Boots film. Same thing. Oh my god, this image is terrifying. Wait, I'm gonna share the screen. So you're gonna see my screen for a second. They're not gonna see it because I forgot to set the hotkeys, but it's fine. Okay, you ready? Ready to see this beautiful image? Wait, maybe I can set it so they can see it too. Is my yes, look at all these Humpty Dumpty images. People, just look up Humpty Dumpty and you'll know what we mean, okay? This is my favorite. Please stop. Please stop.
the one from Shrek. Wait, is that one in like
Puss in
Shrek?
Boots. The Puss in Boots one, yeah.
That wasn't Shrek. That wasn't Shrek.
This is terrifying. Humpty Dumpty from Batman. Why? Why? Huh. Oh, sure, why not? Teletubbies. It's... Wait. They are scary, I agree. But Humpty Dumpty is also scary. They're giant. They're terrifying. They are terrifying. Like, that's all I actually have to say about them is that they're scary. Gotta turn that off. My eyes have been cursed. I can no longer... Wait, it used to show me the time that I've been recording, and now it's not showing me that, so... Why? Why are you not showing me the time? Meh. Who cares? I kind of do. Anyway, next topic is, have anything to say? What'd you say? I couldn't hear that. Squid? Just squid. It's just like, oh, there's a squid. Why do you have a squid in your room? That's what I'm wondering. I'm curious. Is there? That you see, that's questionable. I'm worried. Do you live in an aquarium? Are you a fish? I have a fish. That explains your love for shoes, doesn't it? It's the only thing you get to see through the fish tank. The shoes. Yes, exactly. It's all coming together. It makes sense. Broadway. I'm trying to piece together an image here. Let me see if I can make an image here. Oh wait, I know how to screen share. Why did I not think of this? I can just drag the picture out. Ooga booga booga. Whoa, that's funky. Oh, I don't get to play Animal Crossing music. That kind of saddens me a little bit, not gonna lie. It breaks my heart. So sad.
Comes up is, are Teletubbies evil?
I mean, that's a fair question. How tall are... Oh yeah, look, if I look up how tall are Teletubbies, the second thing to come up are... No, if I look up how tall are, the second thing to come up are Teletubbies. People must be very curious about the Teletubbies.
Okay, no, the actual costumes are like between 6 feet and 7 inches. Oh, I don't know how the metric system works.
Yes.
7 feet and 11 inches.
Oh my god. That's horrifying. It's a metric system. You see, I don't know it either. I know nothing. We use like inches or something. I don't know what we call it over here. Don't question. You probably know more than me. You see, yes, the potato people don't understand things. Also, here's a question. Yeah, continue. Elaborate. I interrupted.
Okay, yeah, so for the art Teletubbies evil, it says they may look like they want to play with you.
What?
Members of BAFTA, Best Abominations for Atomic Assassination.
That's a sentence I've never heard before. That's okay. Your mic is like dying. It's going like "Wow." I like that noise. Woo! Okay, it's better now. It doesn't sound like it's having a stroke anymore, so that's good.
Yes.
That's a good sign. I actually have a Teletubbies like mod in Left 4 Dead. You know Left 4 Dead, the zombie game thing? Yes. It's terrifying. That's all I can say. Terrifying mod. Makes the game even scarier. Wee! Okay, I'm gonna stop moving the image. Sorry, people watching. Which is just me, probably watching this afterwards. Let's see. What are all these weird Oh no, I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with that. It's completely Oh! We're 12 minutes in. To the beautiful podcast. Wow, 12 minutes of my life gone to shoes and Teletubbies. I can never get that back. You forever owe me those 12 minutes. 13 minutes now, actually. What? There should be a Broadway musical about Teletubbies. There's a Broadway... I can star in it. You could be a shoe. There's one on Shrek, so you never know. You never know in the end. That's deep. Shrek the musical. Where are you? On Broadway.
In my school. In my school.
They did Shrek the musical in your school? That's what I'm like. What? That's amazing. Your school deserves an award.
Actually, we put it on because it was canceled because of COVID. But
You would have been Shrek, right? You better have been Shrek. Nice. Shrek. Shrek sizes. Shrek be kind of short though. Grew. Grow before the day. Put on some like extra tall shoes. You can make the shoes. Why do I have a file here that says shoes be... Oh, I remember why. Yeah, how tall is Shrek? How tall... Probably like 6 foot. Maybe a bit more. Once again, my brother's going to be very confused. 7 feet! Wait, why does it say his height varies between 7 feet and 8 feet, depending on who you ask? What? How does Shrek grow and shrink depending on who you ask?
ogres.
Yeah. They get like a bit shorter, a bit taller per film, you know. Bit of inconsistency. They're like onions, they have layers. Yeah. So what Shrek was saying wasn't metaphorical, it was literal. They are like onions. They make you cry. Shrek made me cry. Such a sad film. But we don't talk about Shrek 3. No. Shrek 4 was good. Ish. I don't know how I feel about Shrek 4, but Shrek 3 never happened. It obviously goes Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Shrek 4. Yes! Which one's the best Shrek film? How could you? You were supposed to be the chosen one. No, the second one! The second one! Come on!
Pretty much everything. So.
Fair enough. The original version of Pinocchio where he kills the cricket. Best part of the entire... Have you ever seen the Pinocchio remake? Like the live action remake, the old one?
Yes, I did.
What you think of it? What's your thoughts? That's exactly my thoughts! Just no. Just stop it, please. Don't expose me to this terror.
Disney live action. What do you think of that?
I have mixed feelings on the Disney live action films. Like the live action remakes, you mean? I this is gonna be controversial, but there was one that I didn't mind, and it's probably everyone's least favorite one. Can you guess? Can you guess? The Lion King. It was, yeah. I actually liked that. Please. I thought it was good. Like it was like watching David Attenborough make a Lion King. That's how it felt.
But I absolutely hate. My least favorite one of all time is Mulan.
Yeah, that's awful. It's so bad. Look, I'm sorry, but Will Ferrell. I hope I got his name right. Not Will Ferrell. He's the guy who plays Elf. Damn it! No. What am I talking about? How did I forget your name? Will Smith. There you go. Not bloody Will Ferrell. This is, you know, Will Ferrell. You know Will Ferrell. You gotta know Will Ferrell. But yo, Will Smith. I'm sorry, but he's just not the same as Robin Williams. The original film. I really liked the original cartoon one. It was so good. And then it's just I don't know. I don't know. Yes, yes. You see, I liked. It's sad. Oh yeah. I almost forgot her name. Wait. How did I do that? Because I'm thinking about Mulan now. I somehow just thought of Mulan while thinking about. That makes no sense. That doesn't add up. I think I was thinking about the Mulan remake, and then I was thinking about the cartoon version of that, and I liked Mulan from that, but then I forgot Mulan's name, even though it's the title of the film. That's probably a very confusing sentence. I kind of don't understand what you're talking about. Are you okay? But yeah, always. Well, not always, but most of the time. There was two live action remakes within a span of like a year or two for The Jungle Book. There was two of them, and it made no sense, but like they were like the one with the human faces was weird. The newer one. I didn't mind the film, but it kind of was scary looking. The bear. The animated ones. Some things shouldn't be live action, like Shrek. Airbender. No, don't bring that back. Don't bring back the memories. What was he thinking? My man, Shyamalan. Yes, yes, and mispronounced your names. That will make all the fans happy. Ong. I am Ong. And this is Sock. Right. Yes, Sock. I am Sokka. I am Sokka in the water. Okay, what? Avatar, that's one. That should have been an obvious one since your icon. That. You have an Appa plushie? That's amazing. I want that. Appa.
Amazing.
Oh, you sound loud now. That's good. And now you sound like a robot. it went to both ends of the spectrum between bad and good. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Because I was like wearing headphones before. I'm not wearing them anymore.
But you sound like much louder now.
Okay, maybe I should have just
Taking them off. They can probably hear you now.
spell out. Well, I guess that's
That's way better. Wow, the problem's solved. That was probably the problem with the last one as well. The last guy I tried to do it with. This is
well, now you know.
now we know. I mean, at least it wasn't OBS. I thought OBS was trying to screw me over. Wait, I get to play Animal Crossing music now.
Oh my god, whoa.
That is amazing. My life, it's just coming together now, you know? Sometimes things go wrong, sometimes things go right. This is one of the right times. Kind of wrong times, since I didn't get to do it for half of it. But why did I just look up? Yes, music. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted for this. Okay, Animal Crossing music for an hour. It's a bit much. It's the 1 a.m. Oh, thanks YouTube. There. The 1 a.m. music from New Leaf. The first one I ever played is the newest one. And I played it for like 2 months, like 10 minutes every night. So I don't know much about it apart from KK Slider. Nice doggo. Yeah.
Played Animal Crossing with one of my friends once. Like, they gave me their they let me play it on their account or whatever. I've never,
Yeah.
like had my own account or whatever. I've never owned the game.
Yeah. Same. Which one was it, do you know? There's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of them.
I have no idea which one.
Wait, what was it on? Was it on like the DS, 3DS? There's probably one there was one in the GameCube.
Honestly, I genuinely have no idea.
I played it on a PlayStation.
I was like,
It's like, what's that? It's a thing with sticks on it. And I get to play game with animals in a city. Ooh. Or in a town, I guess. I don't know. Good old Animal Crossing. Everyone likes Animal Crossing apart from I don't know what to do in it. And I did not progress at all. I still lived in a tent. Anyway. We can hear you now, and that's fun. That's always
yes,
good.
very happy.
Very happy. Wait, let's see if OBS can hear you.
Hello there.
Yes, that's the perfect test word. I'm gonna carry that on to the rest of them. That has to be every guest's intro.
Yes.
Yes. Question before we continue. Would you like to do this again? Unless something horribly wrong happens between now and the end of the podcast. This is an interrogation. Whoa. That's your catchphrase. This whoa. Whoa and shoe.
Like 2 years ago, I would just go around telling people to go die in a hole.
That's fun.
I don't know why I'm thinking of that right now because we were talking about catchphrases.
Go die in a hole, please. I will go do that. Do you think anyone took you literally?
One girl who was in 4th grade literally crawled into a hole that she found.
Just lies on the floor after you say that.
She did not.
Digs a hole.
Don't worry.
Yay! I mean, if someone told me to go die in a hole, I think I'd probably slap them and say, "No, you die in a hole."
Oh my god. Literally, someone told me that after I told them, like, I told someone to go die in a hole a couple weeks ago, and then they were like, no, you go die. I was like, no, and I kicked them in the shin, and they flew like 5 feet in the air.
They just fly to the sun, like Team Rocket is blasting off again.
I genuinely don't know how that happened, but, like, it genuinely happened.
They just died. You just kicked them into oblivion. You never saw them again.
Accidentally kill a kid, kicking them in the shin.
It's like, where's that kid gone? It's like, I don't know. I promise. I don't know what happened.
He had, like, severe grass stains on his pants, but that was it.
That was it. That was the only damage. The only collateral damage. I mean, like, that's a bit harsh. Those poor pants / trousers.
They did
Poor
not-
pants. Poor pants. Someone's complaining to me today, actually, for calling trousers pants. Because you're like, you're not American, Callum. You can't call them pants. And I was like, but I wanted to call them pants. So yeah, that's the end of that conversation. Yeah.
Okay, I've left the country. I've been to Mexico. Like,
Ooh.
I've left America.
Yeah.
And I've been to Mexico. I've never gone anywhere else, so I really don't know anything about anywhere.
Apart from your house.
Apart from my house, yes. My house is... Well, actually, I'm not even in my house right now because we're renovating it, so...
You're just in a shack in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's where I live. Duh.
The cardboard box. The greatest home.
you not live in a shelter?
I thought you lived in a bin too. I thought everyone lived in a bin. This doesn't add up. What was it? Yeah.
Huge revelations.
Huge revelations. Your life is just like I've opened your eyes to the possibilities of not living in a cardboard box. You know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I've never thought about it.
They never occurred to me that you could live not in
Never
cardboard.
occurred to me that there was life outside.
You mean I can leave the cardboard box? What's beyond the box? Who knows?
Whoa.
It's a mystery.
About like a whole little world in here. It's like
Like I live here. It's my home.
I'm on my phone without leaving it.
Whoa. I used your catchphrase, and not even on purpose. Let's put on some everything goes away. That's not it. Everything stays. There you go. Everything stays. Ukulele version. Because maybe it's possible they still can't hear you. So just to be sure, this song's a bit quieter. Who knew there was something quieter then? Yeah, continue. Say again. Whoa. That dank. That. Yes. There we go. Everyone likes a good bit of Adventure Time music. Okay. Next topic. Don't know why I said it like that.
I've been watching the same movie every night during quarantine.
Oh. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Yeah. I literally cried every time I watched it.
What is it?
I relate to it so much. It's Love, Simon.
Love, Simon. I've heard of that, but I never watched
So
it.
good. It's so good.
Let me look it
I
up.
love it so much. It's like probably my favorite movie.
Love, Simon. Why is Simon such a great guy, huh? Okay. Oh, yeah, I see it. It'd be like 2018, and it's a comedy, and it has this guy with hair.
It's a great movie. No, I like it because it's about like this closeted gay kid, right?
Yes.
And he gets blackmailed by another kid, and he's got basically just got to help this other kid get together with his friend, and if he doesn't, then the kid's gonna like reveal his secret to everybody. And it's a great-
Blackmail. And it makes a great movie. It makes great enjoyment watching someone be blackmailed.
Yes.
I mean, like, blackmail's fun. Everyone loves a bit of blackmail.
No, it's my favorite.
It's my favorite. My favorite topic. Okay, I'll recommend it to the audience, you know? Like that one person who might be skimming through the video right now to see if there's any quality. They may have heard Shu a few times. Love Simon. Simon sounds like a great chap. Simon's great. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
What would my favorite film of all time be? Huh. Right, I don't know. I literally don't know. I've seen too many films. Scary. Oh, I turned off the music. Yeah?
Oh, okay. Sometimes with me, it's like I'll watch a movie and then I'll love it, and then like if someone asks me like later on, someone might ask me, "Hey, do you want to watch this movie with me?" Like I'm
Yeah.
at my house or something. I'll be like, "No, I hate that movie."
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
It's like, oh, this is my. It's like someone asks you to watch Love, Simon. You're like, no, I hate it. It's so bad. Which doesn't make sense. Please explain.
Exactly right.
Exactly. Nothing makes sense anymore. Not since Teletubbies, you know.
Teletubbies is amazing.
You know, this is the opposite of what you did a second ago, saying you hate things that you love. Now you're saying you love things you hate. Every 3 minutes, you have a completely different opinion. I mean, fair enough.
Teletubbies is a work of art.
It's beautiful. It's amazing. Why aren't people watching Teletubbies anymore? I want Teletubby reruns all day, every day.
Yes. On TV, literally. Yes. We should be watching Teletubbies more often.
I'm gonna put on the Teletubby intro
Oh,
for.
time.
You got loads of time in quarantine.
Lots of time right now because of COVID.
I'm gonna
Watch Teletubbies.
I'm gonna put on the Teletubby intro for everyone, you know, so they can hear it and be stunned. Oh, it's terrifying. I mean nothing. It's a baby. It's a sun. I'm gonna skip in because I don't want to see a baby rise for 18 seconds. My God, it lasts. The whole baby, you know, like the face on the sun, and it rises. In Teletubbies, that lasts.
I'm sorry. My
Yeah.
audio cut out.
You know that, like, in Teletubbies, when the baby is, like, on the sun at the face and it rises?
Yeah.
That lasts 25 seconds. It lasts 25 seconds, that part.
Yeah.
What the hell?
How do you think the parents of that child got paid?
It's always kind of disturbing, isn't it? I mean, a baby wouldn't care, but like child actors, I'm like, oh no, that's not right. It's not right. You can't use kids for profit, unless it's child labor, of course. That's fine. I agree with that.
Child labor's my favorite.
It's my favorite pastime.
Everything's my favorite. Teletubbies to child labor.
To shoes. Yes. Butter. Biscuit. There you go. I want to do a count of how many times you said whoa in this whole thing. I'm going to do like a compilation. Which would be even better if they could hear you. So it'd just be a bunch of clips of just silent audio. I mean, why not? I'll send you this video after, by the way, if you care. You see, I animate as well. I might do like... I never... I'm horrible at drawing too, but I still animate because I just don't care.
I always wanted to be good at drawing, but I'm not.
Just gotta try. Just gotta give it a bit of time. That was a horrible song that I sang. Ooh. Groovy.
Drawing's so bad, it's like not even laughable.
It's like, you know, where just like some bad drawings and you're like, oh, that's funny. And it's like, oh, this is a bad drawing and it just makes you want to die. You just lose the will to live instantly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like exactly my art.
My art. Just a line on a page. Kind of terrifying.
Draw a donut? 'Cause somebody taught me how to do that, but that's
Someone taught you how to draw a donut. Why?
it's very simple. You draw
A circle and a hole.
an oval inside of it.
Whoa.
So simple.
My life has changed. I know how to draw donuts now. I've learned so much today. So
Good
much.
for you. Good for you.
Good for me. I'm having great time talking about donuts. I'm gonna put on some Bill Wirtz. Come on, man. Add some jazz to this, jazz. You see, I'm worried about putting on the music because, they mightn't be able to hear you even more. But who cares? I don't care. I kinda care. Okay. I'm using the same, yeah.
Because I care.
Who cares? Who cares apart from me? I care, but who cares what I think? That's exactly. That's the.
It is irrelevant.
You mean nothing to me. Go die in a hole. I'm such a great. It's like, go die in a hole. I'm such a great person. I feel like I've made an impact on society today. Oh yeah, go die in a hole. I feel like that's just every day for me.
Yes.
Every single day. Just like, oh, I did something today. I should be happy. No, never mind. Die. Yes.
Dig a hole in my backyard.
Just dig a hole. You're just sitting there every now and then. Just people look out of the back garden and like, what are you doing in there? It's like, I'm dying in a hole. Leave me alone. I want to die in a hole. My daily scheduled hole death time.
You know what? I should literally just go do that.
Go dig a hole.
My shovel.
Let's go dig a hole. People will be very confused while you're digging a hole. To die in it, of course.
They're like, did you kill someone? Hiding a body.
No, you do. It's for me. It's for me. It's digging a pre-grave. Bit early, but who cares? I'll return here.
It's a little bit premature.
But I mean, like, who doesn't want a hole?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
What defines a hole? That's the real question.
Wait.
Is it like, is it like when there's a dip in something, or is it when there's something fully piercing through something? So, like, you could say cheese have holes. Could be both, but like, where does the hole end? How, like, are rooms holes because they're poked through buildings? What makes a hole? It doesn't make sense. Are cups holes because they have gaps in them?
Cups are holes.
It's official, guys. We did it.
Box house is a hole.
It's a hole.
Wait.
I'm a hole.
How can I dig a hole in my backyard if I live in my cardboard box?
Dig in the box. And how do you have a shovel in your cardboard box? This must be a really big box.
Yeah, it is.
It's for a 82-inch television.
It's like the size of probably like
Another box.
before it burns down.
No, not down after it burnt down. Well, let me see what the size of that is. How big is Notre Dame now? How big? Imagine they made a what was it called? Humpback of Notre Dame remake, live action one. That'd be weird.
That would be really weird. I mean, there's a Broadway musical about that, so.
I mean, it's kind of already out then. Have you ever seen the?
Really out there.
Have you already seen the Romeo and Juliet? I said Romeoette and Juliet. That doesn't make sense. Romeo and Juliet film. Have you ever seen it? Because it's weird.
I have not.
It has Leonardo DiCaprio in it. It's so strange. It's so strange. You see, it's not what I expected. Like, I always thought Romeo and Juliet was like this nice romance thing. But no, the film is horrible.
Very, very, very sad.
Very sad. Very impalish. Very, Tybalt. There you go. Tybalt's a great guy.
People die.
I love it when people die. Like, 4 people die. Lots of people die in that film. And in the play. Same thing. 4 people, I think. Have you seen it? Because I don't want to spoil it, even though everyone knows since it's 400 years old.
I know the plot. I know everything about it.
Literally, at the very beginning of the play, they say what's going to happen at the end. They tell you that, like, the ending is... It's like, 2 star-crossed lovers take their lives. Why do I know this? Why do I know the lines? I know a bunch of the lines. It's because we're doing it in school.
I'm sure that's what the statue said in that movie of, like, Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, they
That's
have
the
this Shakespeare statue.
The greatest retelling.
Yes, and then the statue was telling the story of Romeo and Juliet, and then it's like, and she dies, but no, she fakes her death, and then he kills himself so he can be with her, and then she sees that he's dead.
Does that happen in the Romeo and Juliet one? I only saw it when it came out.
It does not. Somehow they both survive.
Because it's a kid film. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Romeo and Juliet.
Well, it's a kid's movie, so.
They can't murder characters. Spider-Verse murdered characters, but we don't talk about that. Spider-Verse murdered... We don't like to talk about Spider-Verse, because Spider-Verse doesn't exist. I like Spider-Verse. Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's a meaty sentence. I don't like Spider-Verse. Nobody likes to talk about it. I like Spider-Verse. Whoa. This is very confusing. What is talking? Mouth flappy noises. That's what talking is, isn't it? It's just mouth moving. It's like and like audio and vibrations.
Shoo.
Shoo. Shoo. Shoo. Shoo. See, saying you could say to a dog shoo, and you could say to a dog burr, and they wouldn't care. Neither would have any like meaning to them. You could kick a dog. That would mean something. That gets the message through. God, that's awful.
Okay. But, okay, well, my dog was deaf, but before he
Aw.
died, he was deaf, but before he was deaf,
Whoa.
if you, like, talk to him in a nice voice,
Yep.
like, no matter what you said, he would think that, like, he did something good.
So you could just say like the most awful things to him, but like in a really nice voice.
Yeah, no, we did that sometimes, it was funny.
I say
I felt bad for him, but
same with my dog. I'd be like, "Oh my God, you're awful," and she'd be so happy. She'd come sit us and stuff. It was so cute, but also kind of sad if we were insulting her.
yeah.
My dog's cross-eyed. Yeah.
If you were just being, like, genuinely loud, he would get, like, really scared, whether you were being like,
Yeah.
good job.
Like, wow, good job. They'd be terrified. I mean, that's why I don't like fireworks. Their ears are like 100 times more, earish. What? They can hear earish. I'm earish. Good old Ireland. You know the name Sean? I'm gonna say this because I know Jacksepticeye was talking about it.
Yes,
Sean. And you know it's spelt with what we call a fudder. A little tick over it. And everyone thought it was called Sheen. The S-E-A-N.
yeah, no, I remember when some of my friends, like, read a book or something, and someone had the name Sean in it, and they thought it was pronounced scene.
No, stop it. It hurts me. It annoys me. You see, I don't know how people could spell Sean. Like S-H-A-W-N. That doesn't make sense to me. It has to be S-E-fudder-A-N. The fudder's like a little line.
People who spell it S-H-A-W-N.
It hurts me.
Like,
It-
in America, there are a lot of people who do that.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of Irish people in America. That's because we all left because the potatoes went bad. That's a way of simplifying it. The famine. Potatoes gone bad. Leave.
Potatoes go bad. So just-
Me and the boys at 3 a.m. leaving when the potatoes go bad. Yes. That's how that works. That's definitely what the famine was.
yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Of
It-
course.
it adds up.
Potatoes
The
went bad.
potatoes went bad, guys. Leave. The potatoes don't taste good anymore, guys. Let's go to America. The potatoes taste good in America.
Yeah, well, actually, I wouldn't quite say that. Yesterday, I think we had potatoes, and I'm pretty sure my sister found a rock.
The potato.
Potatoes.
What?
I don't know how that happened, but
How? Doesn't make any sense. Unless it was like what?
I don't know.
Did the potato grow? Or did you like put a rock in the seed of the potato or something? Was that like a prank that they did?
I
It might be.
don't know what happened, but there was a rock.
Potato seeds are literally just tiny potatoes, and I love it. The tiny potatoes with roots, and then they become big potatoes with roots. But nobody thinks that potatoes have roots because, like, why would a potato have a root?
So,
Because you're a potato.
wow.
Not allowed. Not allowed. I don't understand it. It terrifies me because I do not understand what I'm looking at. Pulling potatoes from the floor is fun. I
Did
wish.
you say you eat potatoes off the floor?
That's not what I said. I said pulling potatoes. Pulling potatoes from the floor is fun, kind of.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yes, but does it actually? Why would pulling potatoes make sense? Anyway, I'm sure.
Well, what if the floor is like really clean, right?
Yeah, or it's dirt in a garden and you're
Or
digging
it's
potatoes.
clean and you're just eating them off the floor.
I mean, like, why not? When life gives you potatoes, make.
Or a dog, and someone dropped their potato and you ate it.
Yes, that makes sense too. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Why? Why? Okay. Yeah, we went from a lot of topics. You see, usually on the podcast, like, we have preset topics, so we have, like, a list of 7 or 8 things to talk about.
We're uncreative.
But we're uncreative. So we talked about
Shoes and potatoes.
shoes and potatoes and Teletubbies and Mr. Egg Dude. That's how I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him Large Egg. That's his new name. I love Large Egg. He's a great chap.
I am Mr. Large Egg.
I am. Oh yeah. Wait, you're a goldfish in Broadway with a shoe that is also large egg.
Yes.
So I might make this in Photoshop. I might make it the thumbnail. You know, it will make so much sense. You're Taylor.
Humpty Dumpty as a fish.
Humpty Dumpty is a fish.
He's-
Wait. Your name's Taylor, right?
Yes.
Oh my God. Wait a second. Is it what I think it is? Damn it, it's not. It's not. I thought Taylor. Damn, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. And that annoys me. Please,
Wait,
maybe.
what were you thinking?
I thought that, for some dumb reason, I thought that Taylor was the person who made shoes. But it's not. It's not. They're called cobblers, and I remember that now. So I was like, oh my God, that would add up so much, but it didn't, because a tailor is a fish, apparently. Maybe? Is it a fish? Am I wrong again? Maybe.
Is actually the genius behind shoes, but was just never publicly.
Now, yeah, no one knew about him. He's the secret hero of the world.
Yes. Secret hero of the world.
Yes. That makes
Just like
sense.
Lives in a cardboard box.
He lives in a Whoa! Wait a second. Could it be? It all adds up now. It's it's like we're doing a detective case here. We're putting the evidence together. You may just be the creator of shoes. Hence why you live in a cardboard box. Just you know what? It would be funny. I know it is funny because it's true. I technically can't say you're the person who didn't create shoes. Actually, no, I can, because the person who created shoes lived like 600 years ago. Shoes.
Reincarnation.
Oh, that makes sense though. It's all adding up. You're the reincarnation of Shoe Man. Let's just look up Shoe Man. Who's Shoe Man? It's apparently a place in right beside Mullingar. That's where I live. That's a coincidence. Okay, shoe.
Shoo shoo.
Pikachu, I choose you. Do. Do you know the full Pokemon theme tune off by heart?
Yes.
Yes, everyone does. Come on. 3, 2. Who doesn't? Yeah. I'll do the audio. I'll do the musical part. We're out of time. It's awful. The power that's inside Pokemon, gotta catch 'em up, that's so true. The best of the best, yeah, Pokemon, God. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Defend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, that's so true. The power's above that you built us through. You teach me and I too. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. That's beautiful. Beautiful, stunning. I see now why you should be on Broadway.
As you can see, we're both very
Amazing.
talented.
Musically talented. I play piano, but I can't sing. That's fun. Wait.
I already said that, but
You did, wait, I wonder if I can bring my mic over to piano. I might play the Pokemon theme tune. Please, please, be long enough. Piano. No. Okay, it's not. It saddens me a little bit. Breaks my heart.
so sad.
Don't you go breaking my heart. What am I talking about? How come half the things I say are garbage? Please explain. Oh, why was I created to be awful? Anyway. Are you enjoying the podcast experience?
It's very fun.
It's very fun. I agree. Hence why I do it. I kind of do it. 4 episodes in. Why not? Why not? Let's see. I'll put on the old one. Podcast. I hope it's the first thing that comes up, but I like podcast. Definitely isn't. Okay, podcast. Does everything. Pretty please be me. And I still don't even come up when I look at my channel name and podcast. That's fun. That's great.
That's really fun.
CM does everything. Beep. My show comes up. Kind of. Does it? It does. Oh, now it's playing. It's playing the audio. Let's see. You see, the images I had for... I'm going to share a screen briefly. This is the... It should show the cover art for the other ones.
That's really pretty.
This one here. The Spider-Man one.
Spider-Man one is a true work of art.
It is, isn't it? Let's watch it. The beautiful Spider-Man podcast. Oh, look at me. Wee! It's the same image the whole way through. We got a bit more fancy, a bit more elaborate with the third one. We actually, watch stuff.
Wow.
Whoa. And then he made some very questionable merchandise for me. So, we're not going to get into that. The first one, though, has the most beautiful cover. Just look at it.
Wow.
Just another podcast with a line. It's genius. Look, I especially love this part here. It looks
Yeah, I love it.
it looks amazing. I have to stop sharing the thing. Ah. Yeah. Done. No. Stop it, please. Stop it. Stop it. Is it done? It's done. It's still playing the audio for some reason. There you go. That's the covers. I used the same one with the circle and the eyes for this one because I'm not bothered to make a new image. Laziness and procrastination. They go hand in hand, don't they?
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed. Procrastinating on everything is fun. I had a science CBA. Had to be done last Friday. I had 5 pages done.
I have
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe, just maybe, this is a possibility. Instead of doing a podcast with a complete randomer, you should have studied it. Said complete random person. Yes. No one really thinks about that, do they?
No, not really.
You're the first random person to ever be on the podcast. The rest of them I know personally. I've done handshakes or elbow bumps as people do now with them. You are the first complete person of the galaxy. What did I just say?
I don't.
First complete person of the galaxy. Yes, Mario Galaxy is a great game.
Meaning you are not actually a complete person.
I'm not a complete person. I'm half a person.
No. Yeah. You're just.
A quarter. A little bit. Just a little bit. A tinge of human in there. Between that wall of soulless, disgusting trash. There's a tinge of human. Just a little sprinkle of it, you know, like a bit of salt.
Yes.
A seasoning. A seasoning of the soul.
Indubitably.
Fancy word, fancy word.
But it's just a fun word to
It's a
say.
fun word to say.
Indubitably.
Jammerlami is a fun thing to say. I promise it's not nothing. Jammerlami. It does. Kind of. Jammerlami. It was a game on the PS2. That was spin-off to another game called Parappa the Rapper. Yeah, I said it in a proper British voice. It does, Parappa the Rapper. It is a fun thing to say. I like fun words. Parappa the Rapper. Unjammerlami. Unjammy-lammy yummer. Okay, no. I'm gonna stop that one right there. We ain't gonna do some raps on Parappas the Rappers, McFlappers, Dioramas, Doggy Dapper, Chip and Chapper, Eating Paper. Okay.
So you just eat paper.
I am musical genius, obviously. How?
You should like make an album.
I do make albums, but I have no one to sing them. And they're not good.
That's great. You should get like your feet to sing them.
I-
don't know.
What? Sorry? Please repeat that one to me. I don't think I quite heard that correctly. And if I did, I'm worried. How do you sing with your feet?
I was just thinking, and then I was like, I was not sure
You weren't
what
sure.
to do and what to say, and then I was like,
It's like,
wait,
I don't know how to respond. Feet. So, like, it's related to shoe after all, so. Like, it makes sense for you to say that.
yes, feet.
Feet. Feet are a strange thing. Stubs to help. They could.
Literally film a music video and just wear shoes.
You blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. Do you know what I hate?
What?
When you're like, I don't know if you relate to this. Maybe you're not a complete socially awkward person. Who knows? When you're talking to someone, and you're like in a proper conversation, in the outside world, in the IRL, the real world, and like they're like standing there, they're doing shopping or whatever, and you're talking to them, and like you don't know when to walk away, you don't know when to end the conversation, you don't know when to like be like, okay, so you know what you just do? You just start walking away, while talking. It works. It's a tactic.
It does work.
It does work, or just completely ignore them. No, I don't recommend that one. It's like,
Best ways to end a friendship.
yes, just like stare at them and smile and wave. Yes,
Smile and wave.
smile and wave. Just give them a proper terrifying smile, and then walk away, or pretend, be like, I'm not that person you're talking about. Who's that? He went that way.
In my school photo once, somebody told me that I looked like I was a demon. So, I mean, creepy smiles. Perfect.
Creepy smiles are perfect. Someone said you look like a demon.
Yeah, we're friends now.
You know, someone made fun of me actually in first year of high school, I guess is what you'd call it. We call it secondary school. Because your American system, I don't understand it. What we do here is we have junior infants, which are like just 2 years. Junior infants and then senior infants. So it's like when you're like 4, you go to junior, and then when you're 5, you go to senior. And then you got first class up until 6th class. And then when you're like 12, 13, you go to, well no, probably 12. Then you go to high school, as you'd call it, but we call it secondary school. And you do your first 3 years of that, which is junior cert. And then you can choose to do 4th year, which is TY, where you go on like trips to like Spain and stuff. And then the final 2 years are your leaving cert. And then you leave when you're like 18 and go to college.
Oh,
And-
okay. In America,
Yes.
it's very different. We have like, well, some people go to, not everybody does preschool, but like, you go to preschool, you're literally anywhere from like
Yeah.
1
Oh,
year
we have a
to, like,
preschool too.
12 years old.
We have preschool too, but it's not the same. Like, we do go to preschool or like creche, like
Yeah.
when you're 2 or 3, which is basically when you're like your guardian or whatever would leave you there when they're going to work or something. But then we'd have junior infants as well. We have a lot of school.
Yeah, wow, that sounds fun.
It's not fun. Yeah.
Like the oldest you can be in preschool, I think, is like 4 or 5.
Oh.
And then after that we just start kindergarten, which is the beginning of elementary school. And then
Yeah.
once you're like, I don't know, 10, 11 years old, you usually start middle school.
Middle
Which
school.
is like, yeah, no, and then so then once you're like 13, 14, then you go to high school.
Whoa. So you have like 2 years in middle school.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
no, middle school is like, wait.
Will that be our primary school?
Doesn't sound like 2 to 4 years. No, I guess some people, I guess middle school starts more of like 9, 10.
Yeah.
I never think about it. It's like,
Because we have 6 years. We have 6 years of primary school. 8 if you count junior infants, senior infants. You'd count those as primary school. So we have 8 years before we go to secondary school, which is when we're like 12.
we have like 6 years of elementary school, and then like 3 years of middle school, and then like 4 years of high school.
Oh, you know what that would be like? It's actually like because you'd technically have one less year, but you'd have more years in the kind of we have just like secondary school, right? And that's 6 years in total. But then you can choose to do 4th year if you don't. You don't have to do 4th year if you don't want to. But like 4th year, you don't really do like exams and tests and stuff like that. You just kind of go like you learn how to drive and you do like plays and stuff like that. And then you go into 5th year, which is your second last year. Then you're in 6th year, which is your leaving cert. And then if you get your grades, you get what back, you go to a certain college. Do you have university? Is that a thing? You have college and
Yeah.
then university, or is it just the
Yeah.
same thing?
No, we have university.
What about college? Is that a thing?
Yes, we do. That is the thing. Yes.
That is a thing. I can confirm. Does it happen? Is it like can you go to either, or does it just like happen before university? Because I know.
You go to like after high school, you like in your last year of high school, which is like your senior year, you like apply to like a college or like university or something, and then
Yeah.
if you get in, you can go. If
Oh.
not, then you can go to like a community college.
Yeah. But same exactly same thing here, I guess. Ireland's small, but it's not that small, you know. It's small on the big globe. It's small compared to America, I'll tell you that. I've been to America before, actually. Once. For 2 weeks. In Florida. Orlando, Florida, because it's, like, you know, Disneyland, Disney World, Epcot. It's so good there. My favorite place out of, like, you know, there's 4 parks. Like, there's 4 different ones, the Disney thing. And then there's, like, downtown Disney as well.
Yes.
I don't know what one. I think maybe the Hollywood Studios is probably my favorite out of those. Epcot was cool.
I like the magic. I just like.
I think that was the most iconic one. Like that was most memorable. The Animal Kingdom as well. That had like the Everest ride. That was cool. And I watched Lion King, like play reenactment, and also like Finding Nemo thing. I think that might have been in the Magic Kingdom though. There was a Pirates of the Caribbean ride actually in the Magic Kingdom that we did, and it was so cool. Yeah.
When I was like 7 years old, I went on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and there was a waterfall. Like,
Yeah.
and so you get wet, and I was wearing like I was dressed up as Princess Anna.
Yeah.
I had my hair done, and I was wearing like a big dress.
Yeah.
So then I went on that ride, and I completely did not see any of the signs out front that said "You may get wet."
I mean, you probably should have read that. You're like, no, ruined. My life is ruined. We were on the same ride in the same place at completely different times. That's steep. Whoa, amazing. Did you go out?
Depressed.
Oh, my whole life. It might be the cause of my sadness, my ever-growing sadness. It started here. This is the pinpoint of the downhill motion, you know, when they.
Started at Disney World when my Anna costume got ruined.
That's when I knew my life was over. It was only down here. It's only downhill from here, guys.
There was no coming back from this.
No coming back from this. Oh my god, yeah, that's amazing. That gets a clap. That gets a clap. In Hollywood Studios, you know that one, the kind of weird one. There's like the elevator ride thing. I think it's called the Tower of Terror. The Tower of Terror, yeah. That was so scary. Like,
Yeah, no, that one is scary.
have you been on it before? Or did you just look at it? It's especially when you're going up and like it's like you're slowly moving forward and then it just starts going up and up and up and up. That was probably the most horrible one, or the Everest
Yes.
one.
But because of that, I am scared of less rides now.
Yes.
All of that was like,
You just go as like Anna or Elsa or any. You just choose a Disney character every single time you go on a ride. It's like I have to wear this. This is mine now.
yeah, I mean that's kind of the whole.
That's kind. Are you just always dressed up?
Well, actually, I dress up as Anna every day.
Yes, it's my attire. It's my fashion sense. Anna just is the fashion.
We already established.
you don't, so you made your own little tiny Disney World in your cardboard box, obviously.
Yeah. Wait. How am I even alive if I'm a fish?
How does your costume get wet if you're a fish?
How does it not? Get
I feel like you're lying to me. Either about being a fish or be going on the ride. One of those is a lie.
Well, see, I'm both water fish.
A crocodile. I'm a crocodile, guys. Oh,
I'm a flying fish.
I'm a flying fish. Yeah. A flying fish who wears an Anna costume. Yes.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Shoes and shoes.
And shoes. And it's also
An Anna costume made of shoes.
yes. Oh whoa. That's scary actually. I don't want to think about that. Frozen. What a film. The film that I liked when I first watched it, and then I heard the songs too many times
Okay. Yeah.
that it gave me PTSD.
Honestly, same. But then the second one came out. It was weird.
It was weird. The pacing was so strange. Like it had so much good potential. Yeah, exactly. Like there's some films like that. Like you know the Lego Movie 2. Yeah, continue.
I loved Into the Unknown. That was a good song.
I like the songs in it. I can say that. I did quite like the songs, and I thought like the part with Olaf that was kind of sad.
Yeah.
I could yeah
Don't get me wrong. I love Jonathan Groff.
yeah.
And he, like,
His storyline is a bit strange.
but I did not like Christoph's big song.
Yeah, which one was I watched it when only it came out. There's a few. He sings a few songs. Like he sings like at the beginning, the one or near the end.
Remember how it went? Because like my memory does not remember things.
Does not compute. My memory does not exist.
No, but like the thing is, it was just
Weird.
what happened. It was like it was like a music.
His first song at the very beginning, like he sings one where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry Anna, yada yada yada." That's the lyrics, by the way.
Where she like ran away.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And was looking for something.
And like they forgot about him. They left him behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, he was standing on the pedestal, and the woman comes up to him, and he's like, "Will you marry me?"
He proposed to her, and then he actually proposed to her.
Yeah, he proposed to the old lady, and she's like, "What you doing, you twat? Leave, go catch up with them." And the guy's like trying to teach him how to ask people out or something, isn't it?
Yes.
That's all. I don't remember much from it, but I remember that.
Okay. We also just need lesbian Elsa.
What?
That is what.
That's a sentence. That is now a sentence I've heard. That's your quote of the day. Lesbian Elsa.
We need lesbian Elsa.
I mean, okay. We need it. We need it now. Yes, we need it now. Please elaborate. Please explain.
Okay. Well, everyone. So when Frozen came out, everybody kind of decided. Well, a lot of people. I wouldn't say everybody. Well, well, just specifically gay people, including
Okay.
myself.
Yes,
I'm bisexual. So like a lot of people.
you're biodegradable, as I like to call it.
A lot of people, were just like, yeah, well, actually, Elsa's a lesbian now, so, yes.
Yes, that's how that works. That's how that happens. Is if people peer pressure Disney enough, they'll do. It's like they have them at gunpoint, you know. They're like, do it now. It's a bit of a threat.
Remember that, do you know that one character? It was like that one girl who was talking to, like, Anna and Elsa. Her name was, like, Honey Maren or something.
I do not.
She was a part of the tribe. That
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she is Elsa's girlfriend. That people have decided that she's.
Headcanon. Shipping. When shipping goes too far.
I'm Googling this right now.
You're gonna search it up. This is the topic of the day.
Yes.
So many things I never thought I'd talk about. I've talked about today.
Well.
Whoa, Yankee with no brim.
There's a new character introduced, a young Northuldra woman named Honey Maren, who viewers are convinced is a love interest for Elsa.
Oh wait, I must return in like 10 seconds ish. I'm gonna mute my mic. Oh, I left the call instead. Wait. Did you host at all? Did you say anything to my audience? Is that a no?
No.
No.
No, I'm looking at something right now about if they're gonna make a Frozen 3.
Are they gonna make Frozen 3? Money, actually. Money exists.
It's not a thing yet.
If-
Apparently they haven't announced it, but
How much money did Frozen 2 make? That's the real question. If it made a lot of money, they'll make a third one.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you ever watch The Owl House? Maybe. The Owl. Oh, you should. It's good.
Okay, I've heard a lot of people say it's good.
And now you've heard another person say it's good.
Yes, I have. Okay, maybe I should watch it.
Maybe you should. Come on, Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus is literally my life right now.
Yes, I agree. What are you watching currently?
Nothing new. I'm watching a bunch of Disney princess movies, and on Netflix I'm rewatching Glee.
Glee. I have never seen Glee.
Oh my god, I love
Don't judge
it.
me.
It has such a problematic cast though, so that's great.
It's great when the cast are sometimes bad people,
Yeah.
or just probably yes. You got to give your characters flaws if you want them to be characters. You know, that's how it works. It is how it works. It is the system.
Yes.
Boop boop, bingo bongo, dingo dongo. The fourth podcast is in session. Wow. What was that? Hello, mother.
Or
Hello, mother. I'm gonna publicly state you to the podcast. Hello, mother. Hello, mother. Say hello, son, back again.
Hello, son.
Can you can? Hello, son. The person replied.
hello, son.
Hello, son. Son, mother. You are on podcast, mum. Are you proud?
Super.
You proud of your son?
I am.
You better be proud of your son, or I'll shoot you. Aw. I'm a disgrace. You're just gonna disown me now. I know it.
Yeah, I just
I've been waiting.
been disowned.
Again?
Yeah.
Not for a third time. Okay. We'll ignore that.
Yeah, just forget about that.
Just forget about that. Don't think too much into it, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't need
Why
to.
are we even filming this?
An hour and 8 minutes.
Boom.
Boom.
Hand.
It gets the clap. It gets the clap for beefing it. You know, if they can't hear you, this is gonna be a really sad episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very depressing. But do I care? No, I do not.
You just said that you didn't care.
I did say I cared, but no one cares what I think. That's what it means.
You keep saying like, who cares? And then you're like, I care.
I care. Then I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I think. No one cares what I think. I care what I think. No one else does. So like, you know, who cares apart from me?
That is kind of my thought process sometimes.
Yes, it's like, wow, I would love this, but no one else would. So like, why does it matter? My opinion doesn't matter. I'm irrelevant.
Yes.
Just floating.
Does not matter.
It does not matter. I am not here. I am I'm a background character, you know. I'm a side character.
Yeah, you're just like in Avatar. I'm like the filming in the mouth guy. Like that's my relevance.
That's your relevance. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, you know, in Shrek. I'm like the
Yeah.
blind mice in Shrek.
Whoa.
That one running gag that people are like, oh, that's funny for like a second, and then the rest of like the 132 minutes of the film, they never think about again. That's me. I'm the background character.
Yes.
Background character gang.
Background characters are the best.
They're the best. So, but I'm not even this like second main character. Background cast. I'm like the character in a show that never speaks, that you never get to see. He's just in the background sometimes.
Like
The stock images.
they don't have to pay you as much if you don't
Yeah.
speak. So
I'm an extra. I'm an extra. I'm just like I'm in scenes like in a battle scene. I'll be one of the soldiers running, you know, or like in like a wedding scene or something. I'll be like in the crowd clapping, something like that. That's me. Side characters. I love being a side character. It's great.
Side characters. Yes.
It means everything you do has no meaning.
Shoes.
Shoes, exactly. Shoes. Let me look up shoes. What about shoes? I'm a shoe.
Shoes. Yeah. What comes up if you just look up shoes?
Would you believe? Shoes. What comes up when you look up shoes? What a question. Probably shoes. More than likely shoes. I'm looking it up now. I'm seeing shoes. It's not lying to me. It certainly is.
Evil shoes.
Whoa. Evil shoes.
Okay, I'm looking up evil shoes right now.
Same.
Oh god, that's kind of weird, actually.
Oh, that's like a woman's face. I found. Oh yeah, that's kind of. It has like the teeth. I see it there.
Yeah.
And like this one with the princess, the queen from like
Snow White.
Snow White, and she's also the same one who's like she had her own film,
Yeah.
Magnificent or something.
I'm seeing.
Maleficent, I think.
With Pennywise?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing like evil clown shoes. They're called by Fruggo.
Delicious.
I'm seeing what? Star versus the Forces of Evil shoes apparently, boots.
Yes, that was a good show.
That was a good show. The ending cleaved. It confused me, but who cares? I didn't know if I liked the ending or disliked it. I liked it. I'm gonna say I liked it. What the hell is with these shoes?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, best. Have you seen? You've seen Adventure Time. You better have seen Adventure Time, or you can.
Okay, I've seen Adventure Time.
Hooray! Is that? Did you just say that because I said say it, or did you actually see it?
No, I have seen it.
Hooray! Have you seen Distant Lands?
Whoa.
Have you seen Distant Lands?
No.
Do you know what Distant Lands is? That's the better.
I literally have seen. I wasn't even allowed to watch SpongeBob as a child. Like my parents were those parents.
They were those parents, the neighbors' parents.
Like,
Yes.
Like SpongeBob was too inappropriate. For
What?
me to watch.
SpongeBob.
No. Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yes, SpongeBob. Like the
SpongeBob.
whole thing. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is scary, guys. No, watch SpongeBob.
Don't let your children watch SpongeBob.
It's gonna plague their minds.
Yes.
Let them watch Family Guy instead. Come on.
Yeah.
I know my dad used to put on Family Guy sometimes when I was like 3. That was fun.
My parents were way too overprotective.
Yeah, that happens a lot. They're like, hey, I'm not gonna be like my parents. I'm gonna protect my children. That's the psychology behind it.
Children are all robots, actually.
Children are all robots. Oh, that's actually how it's what? Wait a second. I just thought about what you just said. Took me a while. Yeah, no, it's a weird process. You see, once there's like a completely like reckless parent, and they're like, the child can do whatever they want. Then the child was like, no, I'll be a protective parent, so I'm not like my parents. And then their child is like, my parents were too protective. I'm gonna let my kids do whatever they want, and the process keeps continuing.
Yes.
That's how that
And then
works.
eventually,
The time continuum. Oh, that was morbid. Eventually, the time continuum collapses on itself into a big mess of relationships. There you go. That's the one. That's the key word of today. Relationships. They're ships. Shoes. They're ships made of relations with shoes on board. Doggos. Doggos? Doggos? No? Woo. Yes. Oh, that's a dog and a half. I'm looking at dogs.
That's great.
It is great. It's amazing, actually.
Yes, dogs.
Dogs. Dog.
Dogs?
Dog. Dog. What am I talking about? Why am I strange? I don't know. And why do I sound like... Why do I sound like Mickey Mouse? In the clubhouse. In it, bruv. Someone explain to me. You see, I've got what we like to call a lisp. It's where you sound like a snake. You say your S's weirdly. You bite your tongue when you say your S.
I used to have a lisp.
Lisp gang.
It was like so bad. My parents even hired someone to like help me.
Cut off your tongue. No. Yes. I think my parents asked me once, and I was like, no. You must not get rid of my only character trait. My only interesting thing. So I can't say sausage anymore. I can say it better now than I used to. I used to be like, sausages. I used to sound like, sausages. How's the students, guys? I used to sound like Cartman out of South Park or something, you know? What? You kill Kenny. Yeah.
Hired like a person, and we just played board games and then practiced saying an S over and over again, like literally for hours.
S S S S S S S S.
Okay, time to play Candyland.
S Monopoly S. I'm gonna buy Sebron Street. I'm going to sell my buildings. Yes. I don't know why. My voice is just strange. It's strange. It's a strange mix between English, from my father's side, Irish-ish, kind of Irish. Not really Irish. I sound kind of English, but I sound like an English 4-year-old. I think that's what it is.
I am like every type of European you can possibly be.
Hooray!
And part Mexican.
And also American. You are continental. The continental human being. Yes.
My dad is like Irish, Dutch, English. No, he's not Spanish.
He is Earth.
German. He's also part German, I think. And then my mom
Deutschland.
is, like,
I can speak
my mom
German.
is also part Mexican, and I think she's part like Irish too. Yeah.
Huh. You're multicultural.
Whoa.
I know German, so that's my little key point. Hooray. Wie heißt du? Ich komme aus Ireland, ja?
Wait,
Ich
do you
spreche
know how
ein
to say-
bisschen... Huh?
Do you know how to say shoes in German?
Broga is the Irish word for shoes. I don't remember the German word for shoes. Let me look it up.
Like, that's disgusting. Why would you learn a language and not learn how to say shoes?
I don't know, sometimes, you know? Sometimes I question my decisions in life. Like, who learns... it's the first word you'll learn in any language, obviously, is shoes, right?
Yeah.
It's a common known fact.
Like, shoes.
Shoes. Just shoes. Just shoes. You know, shoes sometimes they're pretty cool. They go on your feet. And you can also wear them on your hands if you want to be an animal. Which is kind of strange. I don't like to think about that. People crawling on your roof. With shoe hands.
Santa crawls on your roof.
Okay. Mom, what's the guy on the roof doing? Why is there someone crawling in my window? Okay.
Oh my god.
Lock the doors, kids.
Santa's kind of evil, actually. He stalks you.
He does stalk you. He's a creepy man. He's big homeless man with sack. There you go.
He is.
That's one for the evening.
Whoa.
Okay, what time is it in your place of the world?
It's like 5:18.
You see, this is why countries are far apart. Time zones exist. It's what time? Oh my god. It is 10:18 here. In the middle of the night. Nighttime. I love nighttime. You see, I'm a night owl though, so literally I get everything done at night. Including podcasts.
I'm not a morning person. I cannot, like...
I'm you see, I wake up no, I wake up at 5 in the middle of the day. You only just woke up before the podcast, right? I'm sure that's true.
Yeah, that's what I woke up.
In the cardboard box. You have a life-size cardboard box. Just fits a person in it. It's for stacking people.
Actually, it just like when you're in the cardboard box, it like morphs so it like fits you as a human, and then
Whoa.
like whatever's in
It folds itself into your shape.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So it's like the TARDIS out of like Doctor Who or something. It just shapes. It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. It looks like a normal box on the outside, but you got like a whole house in there, and it changes its form. That's a fancy cardboard box. I want one of those for Christmas.
In a random alleyway.
Maybe it's just your imagination. Maybe it's the fumes coming off in the street, messing with your brain.
I fell out of actually, so there was this weird purplish bluish thing
Right?
on the wall, and it was like kind of swirling around, looked kind of like a portal or something. This box just fell out of it.
Wait a second. This is questionable. Is it Minecraft? I think it's Minecraft. Purple portal. Purple portal pouring out boxes.
It's Minecraft.
It's Minecraft, boys. Guys and gals. What's the phrase? Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. That's it. That's the one.
Yes.
That's the one. It's a great phrase.
The phrase.
That is the phrase. Wee bitty 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 bitty. The phrase. Yeah.
Why do English?
Why do English? Please explain. English?
That's a weird language if you think about it.
It's a really weird language. All languages are weird. Like Japanese to iskanduru toto daikachi. I.
Just like okay, but there are so many like.
If you just think about words, yeah.
There's so many silent letters. Why are there so many silent letters in English?
Like I'm trying to think of a word that like you, like when you say again.
The word subtle has a B in it.
It does, and like the word dumb has a B in it.
Yeah.
And like it's because you don't even think about it when you're writing it. You're just like, okay, it has a B, but it's just something that doesn't occur to you. You don't think about it too much. I guess it makes sense because like it's a dumb buh. And there's like there's kind of a buh sound to it, like a ooh, boo, 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 boo. You know what I mean? So or like subtle. It's like subtle, like an octopus is saying it. You know? Subtle. Yes. I wish people talk like that. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you?
Really cool. I'm gonna get people to talk like that.
Ever seen Octodad?
No, I've seen Octomom.
What? Octomom.
It was like
That's a woman. American media person.
It was like I don't know. It's some newspaper thing.
It says
Like
she is American media personality.
she had like 8 children implanted inside of her, so she couldn't
Oh yeah, 8. She had octuplets in January 2009. 8
Yes.
children.
have children because like
Who is?
a lot of kids like a lot of the eggs like
Yeah, yeah. They
She
like.
thought someone died, but none of them died.
Whoa. That must have been like, it's like, are you pregnant? It's like, can you tell? This is a balloon woman. It's like it's like, you don't even have to say you're pregnant. It's just like, yeah, I'm an oval now. Get with it. Get with the program. I've become
When you just
a beach ball. When you just oval. Everyone knows that feeling when you just oval. Just oval, you know? Ever get that feeling when you're just table? Shoe. Exactly. Shoe. Ah, what am I typing? Okay, I'm gonna make a cat noise in 3, 2, 1. You didn't think I was actually gonna do it. Earth! Yes! Haha, it worked. My trick worked. I knew you would make one, and I could trick you, so that I can, there was no purpose to this. Earth! What? Okay, what cats have you been around? Because it's not the same cats I've seen. Cats do not go earth. They go meow.
What can I say?
Fair enough. I'm a dog person and probably more a dog person. Dogs are,
Okay,
because they're obedient. And they're like, not obedient, but
I'm just gonna say I think American cats are probably a little bit different if you've never heard a cat that says that.
if you never heard a cat that goes brr, bark, cat goes bark. I mean, maybe. Like, our cats are like a bit meow, meow.
Our cats bark. That's how it works.
Bark. I mean, like, why not? I'd buy a cat.
People in America, actually, that is something me and my friends do pretty often.
No comment. No comment.
No, we just see people we don't like and then we bark.
And you say, tell them, go die in a hole, right?
Yeah, like just.
Please. Okay.
A lot of weird looks, but it's worth it.
It is worth it. You gotta get a few. I feel like maybe I shouldn't. I feel like that's probably the best thing to do, you know? Keep that one to yourself.
Okay, that sounds
You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll record it and I'll put it on my channel so you can tell. I have to do that now.
Yeah,
I've been. I better, or else you'll come to my house and put me in a hole. Obviously.
Yeah.
What's with all this?
My cardboard box.
No, that can't happen to me again.
There's a
Again.
I have like a whole dungeon in my cardboard box.
Yes, there's a whole this torture layer underneath.
It's made of cardboard.
It wouldn't be the first time I was in a layer. Anyway, like it wouldn't be too different from the usual, from the status quo.
Just like average day.
Yeah,
Look.
it's like it's like wow, this is okay, this is normal. So how was your day?
Oh, good. It was pretty good. I got lucky with my cardboard box.
Again,
Nothing's better.
for the 56th time today. I've been locked into some place before. Where was I locked in? I'm trying to think. Oh, where was it? Where was it? Yada 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 yada. Oh, I was locked out of my house. Like probably a shoe. Yeah, I was locked in my garden because I think my sister didn't realize I was in like the house, because I wasn't. So she locked the garden door. Like I had to crawl over a wall and go through the front door. So that was fun. I was screaming and banging on the door. It was really fun. I had such a great time being stuck in a tiny garden with like a big oil tank. It was great.
I was stuck in like a cabinet before, I think. I was playing like hide and seek, and I
Do-
somehow managed to fit into a cabinet.
How old are you?
I was
Could-
probably like 6.
That makes sense. Pocket sized.
Yes. 6-year-old hiding in
Just someone
a
just
cabinet.
goes to get like like a cereal and you're just in there. It's like hi.
That's kind of what happened. Except, like nobody could find me, and I couldn't manage to get out. I was like banging on it, but nobody heard me. So then
Ooh.
eventually someone was like looking for their phone or something, and then they found me.
They're like, I found a child in my cupboard. Is that how it happened?
They literally screamed.
They're like, wow, why is this random person in my cupboard? Even though they probably weren't random, they probably were randomly, but maybe they did it lock? It's like, did it get like stuck or something, or did you just not know where the handle was?
I got stuck. Ooh, I've also been stuck in a locker before.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no. At my school, we have uniforms. I don't know if you have uniforms.
We have uniforms, yeah.
Yeah, in America, most of the schools don't have uniforms, but my school does. So we had, we have a locker room because we can't wear our normal
Yeah.
uniforms to the gym because, like, in the gym because, like, we have skirts. So,
Yeah, same here.
So we have to change. So then we were changing in the locker room, and I climbed inside one of the lockers, did not get out.
Why did you climb inside the locker?
I don't know, because and everyone's really bad at like opening the locks.
Yeah.
And if you don't like lock your locker, then literally kids from other classes will come and steal your shoes and your clothes. It's happened to me twice.
Why? Why would they do that? Mean.
Because they forgot their shoes or they forgot their clothes. Like,
Just steal.
I don't know.
You see, I'm really lucky because in my like, we have to go from our school for like about 10-minute walk to where we like do a PE in this field, and right beside that field, I'm looking out the window at it right now. About like 10 meters away is my house. I live like right beside it, in a cardboard box, obviously. So I can just I can my teacher lets me go ahead, like leave school like 5 minutes before everyone else to get there. So I get to go out and have a cup of tea with my mum before I get my gear. So I'm allowed to not bring my gear in. Tea's a thing.
Well,
Tea exists. Tea's a thing.
well,
Would you believe it?
well.
I didn't until I saw tea for the first time when I was like 4. But it's like, whoa, tea. E.T. go home. Ooga booga 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 booga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Makes
You see, our lockers are small though.
No, we have pretty big lockers actually. Well, actually at our school, we like the 5th graders. They have, which is like people who are probably like 10 or 11 years old, and their lockers are like really small. And then also the 6th graders have really small lockers, and then the 7th and 8th graders have huge lockers.
Yeah, they get bigger as they go on, is it?
Yeah. No, and so like it's big enough to fit like
A child.
I wouldn't say fully grown adults, but like probably a decently
If you folded someone.
child.
If you broke someone's back, they could fit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I was stuck in the locker. We had to get one of the teachers.
They're like, why is this kid in this locker? They must have to deal with that so many times on like a daily basis. They're probably just used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Also, our shoes, the shoes that we have to wear to school, they damage the floor or whatever, so we have to change into sneakers.
Yeah. They damaged the floor.
The gym, I mean.
Yeah.
Because the floor is different.
Yeah.
So, so the shoes I had sneakers and they were in my locker, and so I went over to the locker room. I opened my locker and they're gone, and so are my shorts.
Nice. Great.
It was really sad. I never got those shorts back, but at my school they also have for kids who forgot their shoes, they have a bunch of random shoes, and my shoes ended up in that big pile of random shoes. So
How did that happen?
But I never got my shoes.
Your shorts just left. They packed up the things. They're like, I'm sick of this person. I'm going. I'm gonna go meet Shu.
They were really ugly shorts though. So
Oh, so you're not that sad. Like, is that the second experience that led to the big depression, the big sad? That and the Anna event. Onomatopoeia. That's a fun word.
yes, onomatopoeia.
Yes. Do you like onomatopoeia? I like onomatopoeia.
Yes, I remember. I don't know. We never really learned about onomatopoeia. I did not know what it was for a long time, actually. I just remember one year, my class. I was really young.
Yeah.
Probably 8 years old, and my class. We went to some other classroom to do something or whatever. And the other class was learning about onomatopoeia, and
Yeah.
I had never heard of it, and I was so confused.
Fancy word.
What the heck is onomatopoeia?
Onomatopoeia.
Why does the whiteboard say move?
Oh god, that's funny. Please explain why whiteboard says burr. Pop, bang, shing, shing, moo, bork. I do not understand. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that makes sense. Onomatopoeia. It's a fun word to say.
It is.
Just-
Words are just fun to say.
Words are fun to say. You don't realize it sometimes, but when you start saying them and thinking about them, they're weird. Like Tesco. You know Tesco's? You might know Tesco's. You probably don't, because America.
I do not.
It's a shopping center over here anyway. They sell stuff. Would you believe it? No, shopping. Dunnes stores. You want to know Dunnes? What a weird combination. Actually, when I went to America, your stuff, that sounded weird. Your stuff. No, your the food over there, it's so much bigger. Everything is massive. Especially yeah.
Specifically in Texas, though.
in Texas. Why Texas?
Texas, everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything. The people.
Literally saying, do you know what Dippin' Dots are?
Yeah, the little lollipop thing that you dip in the sugar, is it? Dip dabs. Or am I wrong?
No.
Oh, it's the dots. Ice cream with the dots, right? I got one of those in America in
Literally, in
SeaWorld. Yeah.
There's a whole, there's a size, it's bigger than a large. It's called Texas size.
Oh, that makes sense why things are called Texas size now. I understand.
Yes, because everything's bigger in Texas.
Bit large. Sorry, yeah.
Texas isn't even the biggest state in the US, though. That would be Alaska.
Alaska big. Alaska chunky.
Alaska's huge.
And cold. Is it cold? Also, yeah,
Nobody lives in Alaska.
I completely
It makes sense why people like Texas better.
You see, we don't have those ice cream things here, by the way. But when I went over there, we got one in what was it? SeaWorld or something? I forget it.
Yeah, well,
SeaWorld.
Them,
Loads of places. And it was like, whoa, this is so cool. There's little beads of ice cream in this cup. It didn't make any sense to me. And then I never knew the name of them, and I could never find them again, but until you reminded me there. Hooray!
They're amazing.
They're-
Now you can find them again.
I can find them again, but there's none in Ireland, so I'm gonna have to leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to run away. Swim.
Well, maybe that's why. Maybe it wasn't the potato family. Maybe it was Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, we ran out of Dippin' Dots, guys. They don't taste good over here. We're leaving. We're going to America to make more.
When they only had potato flavored Dippin' Dots in Ireland, so
Everyone laughed. It's like, this isn't good. They're just tiny pieces of potato. I mean, with ice cream coats on them. You know, that sounds nice. That actually sounds kind of delicious. We like potatoes over here. Okay, we really like potatoes. That's our stereotype, and it's kind of true. Remember, my mother once made chips with mashed. Okay, you'd probably call, what would you call chips? Like, like what I'm talking. Fries. You'd call them fries. There you go. Like chip. You. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. We call French fries over here like the curly fries. You know, the kind of curled ones.
Oh yes, no, that is a type of French fry.
Mm.
French fries, we have curly fries, waffle fries.
Whoa, waffle fries. Oh yeah, waffle. We just call them waffles, and then just dessert waffles. But no, what you call chips? They would be like the thin, like we call them crisps over here. Crisps. Yeah.
I know what crisps are.
Yeah, same thing. So chips would be like fries. So I meant fries. What was I talking about again? Oh, sorry. My mum made like mashed potato, fries, roast potato, and a boiled potato in the same meal, and it put my uncle off eating anything potato ever again. He can't eat potatoes anymore. He just got sick. Too many potatoes. Who knew? What? How could you hate potatoes?
I don't know, right?
Potatoes is good.
Potatoes people eat are like, I was going to say fries, but I mean chips.
Chips.
You would say.
Yeah,
And
you can call them
potato
fries.
chips, aka crisp.
Yeah. Potato chips. But like technically you can't call them potato chips because like all chips are potatoes.
No, they're
Fries. Oh, that's
They're
true.
tortillas.
That's true. That's true.
That's the thing.
Tortilla chips. Tortilla chips are
You know
nice.
tortilla chips?
We do. Doritos. Doritos, right?
I guess Doritos aren't.
Kind of.
No, they are actually.
Yeah.
No, but like tortilla chips are like.
Triangles.
Okay, I'm really
We do have tortilla chips.
Oh,
We just don't really call them that. We just say they're Doritos.
no, but like Doritos aren't the only kind.
I know, they're a brand.
Artificial.
Wait, tortilla chips aren't artificial?
No, I mean Doritos would be artificial.
I know what you mean by tortilla chip, okay? I get what you mean.
Okay, I was concerned.
They're like triangles, crispy triangles that you dip in like hot sauce and stuff like that. Or hot sauce.
And they're made of tortillas.
Some of them are called tortilla chips, but like we don't like genuinely call them that. Like for Irish people are lazy. We call things by the brand name.
What? That's what we do here. Tissues are called Kleenexes.
What the heck?
Yes, Kleenex is a brand of tissues, and so now all tissues are called Kleenex.
Forever. I'm trying to think of anything similar here. What would we call? I guess Hoovers. A lot of people just call them by like the Harry whatever brand. People are stupid. Anyway.
With us also, well, I do not do this, but apparently when my mom was younger, I don't know if they do this in some places, but apparently they called all sodas Cokes. I don't do that.
What? Wait, like
apparently
even
that's a thing.
Fanta and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess that used to be called just a Coke. So,
That would be very confusing. Can I get a Coke, please? Okay. Well, which one? Like, actually, in America, the M&Ms are the way I can define how things are bigger. They are so much bigger where you are.
wait, you have like, I mean, we have mini M&Ms too. But
Yeah, but like the mini ones, they're bigger than the mini ones here. Like they're so big, and you have so many different types. You have so many different types, and like your milk is just too big.
Peanuts, the caramel ones, peanut butter ones.
You have peanut. Oh my god, that brings back memories. They were brownie. That's because America's special. What we have over here is we have crispy. It's a special place for special people. we have like crispy ones, peanut M&Ms, normal, the normal ones, salted caramel, and crunchy caramel, and that's it. That's it.
Wow, that's very, very small variety.
It is.
Like
Everything.
everything. We have literally everything. We have birthday cake flavor.
Oh, they actually, they did have them, but I think like I saw them in one shop, and it's because they got them imported over from England. From England, what am I talking about? From America. And I was like, oh, I want those, and I never got to eat them, and they looked really tasty. Are they good?
I don't know. I've had too many M&Ms to remember.
M&Ms are like one of my favorite things. Like in the cinema. The cinema.
Yes.
That's all I eat. You see, I don't like.
Cream M&Ms.
What? That sounds like. I love cookies and cream. I want that. Give that to me right now. Give me it now. Oh, okay.
I might
Yes. Oh, also, what was I gonna say? I don't like popcorn. Yeah, that's what I was gonna
What's
say.
wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think too.
I love popcorn.
You love popcorn.
Actually, no, it has to be like buttered popcorn.
But you see, I don't mind butter popcorn, but just like normal popcorn. You see, there's one reason I don't mind the taste of it. It's just the crunchy part, like from the seed. It just kind of puts me off. Like I don't hate it. It's just like in the cinema, I wouldn't get popcorn. I'd get like M&Ms or minstrels or something, you know.
Okay, for me, I have to get literally. No, me and all my friends, if we go to the theater. Oh yeah, you guys call it a cinema.
We call it a
Everyone
cinema.
calls it a cinema. We call it just a theater.
The theater. We call it like the theater would be like when you go to see.
Or just the movies. Like we're going to the movies.
Like,
or we're
we'd
going to
say-
the theater.
Like we'd say a theater would be like where you watch plays, musicals.
Yeah, no. But here, I don't know. We just say theater or movie theater or.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
confusing.
Every time I go see a movie, I get like pop. I always have to get popcorn. I always get either a soda or like an icy, and then I also have to get candy. Like that. Those are my 3 requirements.
Whoa. You see, I usually get like one thing. Like you see, I get like a drink and like a bag of M&Ms, which as you know are smaller over here. And I just like I savor them. I savor them throughout the whole thing. I try.
I have to get like a huge thing of popcorn, and then a huge thing of candy, and then a huge soda. That is yes.
Diabetes, fun. Yeah. No, I probably eat too much sugar. It's not good for me. I literally just had a.
Way too much sugar.
I literally just had a I don't know if you have it over there. Supermax.
Do we have what?
Supermax. Is that a thing? Oh, it's like a takeaway over here. You have McDonald's. Everyone has McDonald's. You have KFC. Everyone has KFC. It is. I agree. It's this, and it's like you can get so much better for like cheaper as well. Like just making your own is like way better. Also, how they make the chicken nuggets, it disturbs me.
I know. I've seen literally videos.
It's awful.
Like
With it,
articles on how they make it. It's terrifying.
it's terrifying. And have you ever? I don't want you to search this up if you haven't seen it. Just don't, because it's literally scarring. But like what they do when they're making like chicken breasts, stuff like that, they take loads of little like chiclets and they're pushing them along a conveyor belt. And if they have a deformity, they put them into black bags and put them into like a bin. Still alive chickens. It's awful. It's horrible. And I hate it. And
It's terrifying.
it's terrifying. And I need to become vegetarian or vegan. Come on, Callum. It's just cause like come on, roast chicken and mashed potatoes. I'm sorry. I'm gluttonous. I'm fat. I'm sorry,
You
Ro.
Just eat potatoes for the rest of your life.
I can just eat potatoes from them. And I would really not mind that. I love pasta though. Pasta, if there's one thing I can live off, it's pasta. I don't know what you'd call it. You call it pasta, right? I hope you call it pasta.
Yes, just like yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my answer to that. Just yes.
Just yes. Also, as an Irish person, I think I need to confirm this. You know Lucky Charms?
Yes, I love.
Well,
Lucky
they
Charms.
don't have any over here. So yeah, I know you must be like why? It's literally Ireland, the cereal. But we don't have any over here. I went when I went grammar once again, 3rd time's the charm. When we went over, and I ate it, I just didn't like it. I hate it.
Oh
and-
my god, that's my favorite.
I just didn't understand it. I was like, what is this? Is this how you're representing Ireland, America?
It's literally just like dehydrated marshmallows.
Yeah, and I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
They're so good. Are you kidding me?
No.
My parents do not let me get any though. Like my parents don't let me get it.
Cereal, like,
Sugary.
yeah.
I literally don't even eat breakfast.
Same, exactly the same. I don't like. I wake up and I probably wake up too late and like, oh yeah, I have school in like 5 minutes. So I just don't eat. I don't eat breakfast. And when I do, I usually just make like a fried egg on toast.
Yeah, no, for me, I'll take like I'll literally grab like a granola bar.
Yeah, I don't like granola bars.
Honestly, I don't like them either, but
You have to eat them. What is it as well that was like in Ireland that people think, oh yeah, you know St. Patrick's Day,
yeah,
and you know like everyone loves it over there.
yeah.
Sometimes we don't even celebrate it over here.
Oh my god.
Like sometimes we don't even go. Like, I wouldn't. Sometimes I forget St. Patrick's Day. People over here don't care.
American Irish stereotypes are clearly
Very.
a lie. And
Yes.
I've been raised
You've been raised.
with lies.
Yeah, we don't actually care about St. Patrick's Day, and when it happens, it's literally just a tiny little parade where like guys are driving by in cars throwing sweets at children. They don't even do that anymore. They're just getting cars and they drive, and like it's kind of boring.
St. Patrick's Day here is not. It's not like that big of a deal. A lot of people don't care about it, but but if you don't wear green, then you're literally probably going to die that day.
Oh God. Good thing. Yeah.
If you're not wearing green, then people can pinch you.
Oof. Oof.
I mean, during COVID,
They can.
it's a lot less likely that you will die, but
It's like yes.
because nobody's gonna touch you during COVID. But yeah, no, I've had people come up to me at school and pinch me because I wasn't wearing green.
My God. Over here on your birthday, I don't know if it's the same over there. If it's your birthday and someone knows it's your birthday, they get a punch to the arm. We call it birthday baiting. It's beautiful.
We don't do that. We have a punch buggy though. Like to see a buggy punch someone,
Yeah. Oh.
and that's pretty much it.
That's it. You just punch people on their birthday, and I hate it because that's why I don't tell people my birthday. My birthday is very sad. Yeah.
I do not know what is happening in my house, but my father's making food or something, and he is currently beating a chicken.
Oh.
It is not a live chicken. Do not worry.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, oh no, not the poor chicken.
And it's loud. Oh my god.
It's just like
I apologize.
fully abuse. I can't hear it. It's fine. It's abusing the chicken over there. It's like I hate you. Just choking it, killing it.
Yeah, that reminds me of a movie I saw.
What? What was the movie?
You might be thinking, what movie did you see?
See, where someone's beating up a chicken.
Like kills the chicken.
Oh wait, I might know. Say it first.
It was called like the Christmas Project or something.
Christmas project.
What's
it about?
I don't know. The family had like a chicken coop, and one of the kids decided that one of the chickens was their pet, and they named it like Rosie or something.
Yeah.
So they carried it everywhere, like except for at night they would put it back in the chicken coop. And so then on Thanksgiving, instead of making a turkey, the dad just got one of the chickens, and the dad took like the kid's pet chicken.
Oh no. I can see where this is going.
Yeah, no. So in the morning, when they woke up, the kid was like really, really like scared. They were like, "Where's Rosie?" And then they saw this like perfectly cooked chicken on the table, and they were like, "Dad,
Kill Rosie. Are we eating Rosie? Oh God.
So then the kid was like, "Yeah, no one's allowed to eat this," and they buried it in the backyard.
The cooked chicken.
Platter and everything.
Oh, it's funny.
The mom's favorite platter, so I never got that back.
They buried the cooked chicken. That's
The
amazing.
platter.
With the platter, and with the gravy and all the sides, the vegetables, all that. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
It does make sense. Because it's not like we're not America. We're not gonna be like, yay! I mean, like a lot of people from Ireland moved to America, like a lot. So, I guess some Irish people celebrate it.
A lot of American people are xenophobic, and then
Ooh.
they don't move anywhere.
Yeah.
because They're
They're
annoying.
afraid of people from other countries, isn't it? Xenophobic.
Yeah,
That
that's kind of annoying.
it-
I'm like, yo, literally there is nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with
from one
moving,
country to another.
yeah.
What is your problem?
people. Yeah, that's kind of the opposite here. We're very like we don't care who comes to the country. Like there was a mass what's the word for it? A lot of people from Poland came over like during 2006ish, like a lot.
Yes, well, and here
Yeah.
we just literally every time someone says Poland, I think of that TikTok trend with the Poland flag, where you find the Poland flag in literally any picture.
What?
Yes.
I don't know, but I do now.
Literally, you can find a picture of something, and there's this audio, and it's like something about Poland, like when I got to Poland, my car was stolen.
I mean,
So then, like, you take a picture of something, and then you can use like any filters that's just in like the settings and photos or whatever,
yes.
and you take a picture and you just zoom in and you find the Poland flag somewhere. It is in every single picture.
My God, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Am I Poland?
Yeah,
The mystery continues. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Okay, I'm gonna stop the JoJo theme. Bloop bloop. I'm gonna stick this to my face, cause why not? And now it's on my face, and now, oh my God, it fell off my face. My life has new meaning. It is depressing, isn't it? When you stick something to your face and then it falls off, it rejects your face. It's like your face doesn't taste good. I want to get off your face.
No, I put stickers on, like, I remember in school I would put a bunch of stickers on my
For putting stickers in your face.
Yeah, it wasn't allowed.
It's funny, you get in you just get in trouble for so many different things, like, in schools.
Yeah, we're not allowed. Literally, at my school, the dress code is horrible. Like, we have uniforms, but then there are some days when they're like, you don't have to wear a uniform. Like,
Yeah,
we have
same.
Thanksgiving days and free dress days.
Like, we're having a Christmas
The
jumper
dress
day.
code is so horrible, I swear. We're not, okay, you cannot, shorts have to be fingertip length at least, but
Yeah.
but if you wear shorts that are fingertip length, if they're, like, not above your knees, then you'll probably get yelled at. So that rule is actually a lie. They have to be above your knees. Or I mean below your knees. They have to be knees or below.
Let me see if I can find mine.
You're also not allowed to wear leggings.
You're not allowed to wear leggings.
No leggings.
No leggings. Let me get a picture of some lads from my school. And, oh yeah, our school is an all-boys school for some reason. That's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing over there. But some schools.
That is a thing. It's not a very common thing, but it is a thing.
So, here's my school. You now know where I live because it says on this picture. Maybe I should change picture. Screw it. I don't care if the internet now figures out where I live.
Well, now I guess I never
Actually, no. I won't show it on the actual podcast. I'll just show it to you. This is the uniform that we have. It's
Oh well, that's actually a lot better than ours.
it's kind of just like, I don't know. It's kind of itchy. That's my best way of describing it. Let's see if we can find. Oh wait. Good old Ireland. I love Ireland. It's a great place. This is a beautiful school that I call hell. Oh, I remember this. Don't question this. This happened in our school once.
Okay.
What the heck? These are people from my old class.
That's terrifying.
Why are they on the first thing? Look, she's related to me, and I only found out a week before I left that school.
Wait, do you want to see our uniforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me turn off my shared image thing. That's kind of weird that they showed. That's strange. I find that strange. I have to send that
Okay,
to.
wait.
Yeah.
How does life work? Excuse me for just a second.
How does life work?
Figure out how to share screen because I'm dumb.
Hit the share screen button.
Is there a
Advice.
screen button?
There is a share screen button.
I do not see that.
I see it.
Never mind.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll share screen mine to show you the share screen button.
Here, actually, no. I got you. I can just
Send a picture. Send a screenshot or something.
Yes. There we go.
Genius.
That's our uniform.
Let me see. That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad actually. But no, all of the girls are safe.
I must mute for a second.
Skirts are like a green
Yes.
plaid, and then the boys are kind of dead.
Good night. Yes. Still doing podcast. One
They
podcast.
kind of hold high.
2-hour podcast. This is a 2-hour podcast. Yes. Oh, I just didn't mute my mic again. There's a fly in my cup. There's a snake in my boot.
There's a bite in my snake.
Good night, Mum. Aravro.
Love you.
Aravro. Aravro. Shoes. Goodbye. I ate already, and I'm full, like really full. No. Look, Mum, hydration fluids. Thank you. Nice. Okay, continue.
Yeah, no, well, for our uniforms, we're also not allowed to wear, like, this, we have to, no spaghetti straps, they have to be, like, at least,
Spaghetti straps.
this strap has to be at, like, past our shoulders.
What's a spaghetti
like-
strap?
No crop top. Past,
That sounds
the
so
upper
funny.
just wears either jeans and, a t-shirt, or people will wear, like, their school
That's a
or,
spaghetti
like,
strap.
t-shirt, and then the boys just all wear jeans and a t-shirt.
I hate jeans. With a passion.
Okay, I love jeans.
I like the look of jeans, but I hate wearing them. They just hurt my skin.
That used to be me, but now I have just gotten so used to jeans that I genuinely like them.
I was scarred, I think. I think that's actually what happened. I was scarred from going to, like, my uncle's wedding when I was, like 9, I think. I had to wear jeans, and they were so tight on me. It made me want to cry. And I think I did cry. So, I don't like jeans anymore. I'm traumatized. What can I say?
I used to hate jeans so much, and then I just had to wear them so often that now I like them.
And they're part of your skin.
That is
That's how that works.
how life works. I hate everything until I have to
You're forced to do it.
Until I'm forced to do it so much that I genuinely end up liking it.
You just learn to love it, you know.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, what have I done? Oh, it's fixed. Hooray! You somehow managed to come up with more topics than anyone ever has on this podcast.
We did. We came up with the topic of jeans.
Jeans, Billie Jean is not my lover. Sorry, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Thinks that I am the will. Okay, yes. I used to be able to do the moonwalk kind of very badly. Don't anymore.
I can do it. I can do it wearing socks.
That sounded funny. I don't know why. Don't know why that was funny. I can do it, but specifically in socks. Only in socks.
Only in socks.
It's sock exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, duh.
Obviously. How can you have it not in socks? Yes.
Oh my god, that was really loud. I literally just choked on, like, nothing.
I love when that happens. When I choke on death. On oxygen.
Death is delicious.
Ooh, it tastes nice though, doesn't it? It tastes hella nice. Like,
Yes.
you can taste death and then you can really taste death. Okay, half of what we said during this entire thing is worthless. So, nice. Can you snap your fingers?
I can snap my fingers.
Hell yeah. I don't know if you can hear that.
I get sweaty whenever I can't
You
stop
stop.
after, like,
You can't stop.
After I start snapping my fingers, I can't snap my fingers because then they get sweaty and then I can't snap them.
Just cry then. It's like, I'm done. It's like my finger of snapping has reduced to nothing. I can snap my fingers forever. Sometimes when I snap my fingers, I can't stop snapping my fingers. It just keeps happening.
Yeah.
I'll just
Then
be...
I'll keep doing it, and like now can you like you can like hardly even hear them anymore.
They just kind of end. They fade into oblivion.
It just fades.
Fades away. They leave.
Yeah.
They pack up their stuff. They're gone. Jump out the window. I just unclip this thing. Wait, this is a really satisfying noise.
That is a satisfying noise. Wait, why does that actually sound nice?
What now?
Why does that actually sound nice?
Why does it sound nice? It's a suction cup thing on a speaker. Mrr. Mrr. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop making the noise after anyway. You know what? We should talk about Avatar since you're Avatar.
Yes.
Since I am Avatar.
I am Avatar.
Yes. I love Avatar too. Don't kill me. I actually only watched it this year. Early this year. Oh, hooray! I'm not cast out anymore. People used to hate me.
I was actually really reluctant to watch it because my sister was watching it and she was like, "You should watch it. It's really good." And then I was like, "But you're watching it, so I don't want to."
What? That's strange logic. You're watching it, so I cannot.
Yeah, no, that's how my family works. Like, if someone likes something, then
No one else is allowed.
like
Yeah.
my dad likes Skull. So
You're not allowed to go
everyone
off.
else likes Skull. Like, everyone else hates
Banned.
Skull. Like, I'll start reading a book and then I'll tell my brother, I'm like, "Hey, I think you would like this book," and then he's like, "Ew, no."
No, that's not how this family works. You know, remember. Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of the opposite. If I like something, then everyone must like it to the point where I don't like it anymore. I see too much of it.
Yeah, no, that happens sometimes. Like,
Happens sometimes.
what have I previously liked? I don't know. Okay, well, I didn't previously like this. I previously hated this movie, Zootopia.
I actually really liked Zootopia.
Okay, when I first saw it, I was in like 3rd grade, and somehow I got nightmares from it
What?
for like a month.
How do you get nightmares from Zootopia?
I was afraid of the animals turning evil. Like, I was afraid my dog would turn into an evil animal and then attack me in the middle of the night.
That's
I
scary.
couldn't sleep.
That's scary though. No. I thought it was.
This happened for like a month.
Well, I was afraid of. I used to be afraid of E.T. when I was 6. You know E.T.?
Yes, I love E.T. I was never afraid of it. Like, for me, it's like scary stuff does not scare me, but then if it's like completely random, it probably will.
Yes, exactly. Like if something's not supposed to be scary, it will usually scare me. But like if I'm watching a horror film, I don't find horror films scary. But if I'm watching
I love
something,
horror films.
they're
Just, like,
sometimes bad. They're so bad that they're hilarious sometimes,
Yes,
or just enjoyable. Like like they could be entertaining.
Speaking of horror films, do you know? Actually, I wouldn't really consider this horror, but it's classified as horror. Apparently, like on like movie stuff.
Yeah, it's
Websites
like a horror.
where you
Yeah.
can buy it, but it's called Sharknado.
Yes, Sharknado. I've seen
I
Sharknado.
love-
All of Sharknado's films. They're amazing. It's so
There
it
are like 8 sequels.
there's like so many of them. One of them they go back in time. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Yes.
He's like
Then
Back to
there's
the Future
Star
reference.
Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Is that the last one? That wasn't the last one.
No, that was like the 4th one.
Yeah, there was a lot of them. The first one was serious. It was supposed to be serious, but it was so bad
Yeah.
that they decided
It
just
was
to
so
make
bad
it.
that they just like decided, hey,
Just go with
be
it.
a thing.
This could be a thing, and then they made too many of them, and then I liked all of them because I like bad films. I like
Yeah.
like
Well, unlike
cause they're not bad if they're yeah
unlike Prime Video or whatever, it's
Yeah.
like classified as a horror movie.
You can't call it a horror movie. That doesn't make sense. They're just flying sharks, and the guy with a chainsaw.
How did that even happen? Like, how did they like even get that high?
I don't know. Oh,
Like,
tornadoes, obviously.
A bomb into a tornado solve anything?
It's Sharknado. Do not question. You do not have the right to question. Can you make Carknado? That's what I saw! Do not doubt Sharknado. Sharknado does not take questions. Doesn't answer to anybody.
I apologize.
I have made...
No, it's just
yes.
the definition of logic.
It's logic. It makes sense, okay?
Yeah,
Hydration fluid.
of course.
Of course.
You just somehow jumped into the shark that just ate the person that was helping you out.
And then you
and
cut
then
through it.
You just happened to have a chainsaw, so you
You
saw
chop
the shark
open
and
the
then he
cart.
was somehow
Yeah.
still alive.
They're so weird. They're great films, but they're weird.
Great. Like, literally, they're just works of art.
Mm. They probably made so much money off of that. They have to have.
I know, right?
Like, it's so funny. Like, so many like directors, like indie directors, put so much work into like these projects, and they don't get like noticed. And then Sharknado, because it's so bad, makes like millions.
When literally, like, someone just dies and they're crushed by the Hollywood sign.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that one. What one was that?
That was the first one.
The first one. That was the first one. That was a great film.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
It was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Because they were, like, taking
They weren't.
it as-
They weren't trying to be like, and I think that's
Yeah,
important.
They were trying to be like a good movie.
Yeah, they tried to be serious, and when they try to be serious, it's even better.
I know. Which is what made it so funny.
Yeah, Sharknado. It gets a 10 out of 10 from me. 10 claps. Wait, let's actually do 10 claps. I'm not counting.
I started clapping and then I didn't count, but then I was like, wait, that was 3, right? And so then I was just like,
You know, if we add our claps together, we probably hit 10-ish.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm content with that. Yeah. Yeah. Oogie boogie boogie woogie woogie. Is this what you thought you would do today?
No, honestly, not really.
I kept forgetting, like, that we were supposed to do this.
I woke up actually 5 minutes before I had a dance lesson today, so.
Ooh, dance. Broadway star. You dance. You got the groovy moves.
Dance.
Dance. You got the dance. You got the groove. Hee. Dance. Twisty. Jumpy jump.
I got there like 5 minutes late because literally my mom like burst into my room. She was like, Taylor,
Wake the hell up.
dance lesson.
You should be dancing right now, like right the second. You're not supposed to be here.
Oh,
Okay.
my bad.
Sorry. Sleep is more important than wiggling feet.
Exactly.
Yes.
We also just got a Christmas tree today.
Today? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
All of my friends already have like Christmas trees and everything up.
Yeah.
And so I just got it today.
I like Christmas trees. I love Christmas.
Okay, but I have one big problem with Christmas.
Capitalism?
People always start celebrating it before like
For December.
Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
But,
yeah. I know. We recognize that it is Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. Like we're like, oh, it's Thanksgiving.
I don't care. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then I don't care if you start celebrating Christmas early. But if you do celebrate Thanksgiving, then it really pisses me off because I'm like, no,
Oh, it's Thanksgiving time.
it deserves recognition.
Stop overlooking it with Christmas. You know what though? Like, there's one thing that annoys me, kind of. Pet peeve, I guess. Doesn't annoy me, it's just kind of weird. It's how sometimes in like shops they start selling Christmas stuff in like October.
I know.
And it's like, what are you doing? And like sometimes still you have more Christmas stuff than like Halloween stuff, especially this year.
I
They
know.
completely skipped
The other day,
Halloween.
I
Yeah?
only listened to the Broadway radio station
Yeah,
because yes.
Broadway, of course.
No, and around Halloween time they played absolutely like zero Halloween.
Halloween was just cancelled this year.
Or like scary.
Yeah, spooky.
And they were actually already starting to play like Christmas themed stuff. And now it's like full blown Christmas.
Yeah.
Every day.
I think if you do it too early, you get kind of tired of it. And I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
we put up our tree kind of early. I'm not gonna lie. I think we put it up on like the 1st of December. A little bit early.
wait, only the 1st of December?
Wait, sorry, no, like, sorry, not the 1st. I'm thinking of like when you're supposed to put it up. We put it up in like halfway through November, like very short. But like it was early because I think everyone put it up kind of early over here at least. I don't know if that's like perfect timing, but everyone puts up early because they're bored. You know, COVID. That I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, no, but like especially since like we can't really do trick or treating or whatever.
Yeah. Halloween just wasn't a thing this year. Like it didn't even happen.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't okay. What we did there were a couple people who were trick or treating around my block.
Yeah.
Not very many. But my parents did like they stood out front. I don't know if you really know much about the U.S. presidential debate.
Biden and Trump.
No. Oh, I mean the vice presidential one.
Oh.
It was Kamala Harris and Mike Pence.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
So if you didn't know, Mike Pence, like during the debate, there was a huge fly that flew into his hair,
What?
and it was just sitting there for like 7 minutes.
That's funny. Did you not realize? Did no one tell him?
So during Halloween, my parents like they were out front, and my mom was dressed up as Kamala Harris, and my dad was dressed up as Mike Pence.
With the fly.
Yeah, no, my dad literally bought like a huge fly plushie and like, used it to his hair.
Oh, it's
And he was
funny.
standing outside like
That's
debating.
Yeah, screaming.
It was the funniest thing ever.
That's epic. They get a thumbs up from me. Tell them an anonymous person said they like the fly in the hair costume idea.
Yes.
I
Will do.
will do. I put on a anonymous. That's actually kind of a way to intertwine it. I said anonymous like a second ago. You know those guys who are like, "Hey, we're gonna interrupt this broadcast."
Yes.
Yes. Well, I bought. You know those guys personally. Do you personally know them? Have you ever talked to them?
Yeah, no, totally.
Totally.
They're my best friends.
They're great guys. No, I ordered like one of those masks online. That's what I dressed up as. But like there was no one trick or treating at all. And there was I think I heard fireworks once, and that's weird. Like that's weird that you should hear them all night. But
Fireworks on Halloween.
wait, is that not a thing?
That's not a thing. No.
Oh, here it is. They put fire like you hear loads of fireworks,
Oh.
and it terrifies our dogs.
The only time we ever really have fireworks are on the 4th of July, which is like the U.S.
Yeah.
Independence Day or whatever.
Independence
So
Day.
no one calls it Independence Day. Everyone just says 4th of July.
Yeah. We definitely don't call it Independence Day. But if we the same thing with Thanksgiving. We acknowledge that it's the 4th of July. We make a few jokes about it, and like 4th of July, that's funny, and then we just continue our
I
day.
know. On the 4th of July here, it's just I'm gonna assume it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Because yeah.
Because we're potato people, right?
Why would it?
Why would we care?
Yeah, no, but like here, it's like huge, and there are like huge fireworks everywhere, and everybody, and like there are parades. The
Yeah.
parades were canceled this year because of COVID, but
COVID killed everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
People still had fireworks though.
COVID was the biggest Twitter cancel. You know when people cancel things on Twitter?
COVID is COVID.
COVID is COVID.
COVID.
It is COVID. It does not like people. It does not like fun.
I know, right? Like I'm pretty sure not more than half. I'm pretty sure just like almost half of America said that they won't get vaccinated.
Fun.
Yeah, I mean, like us Americans are really smart, as you can tell.
Yes. Big brain. Very big brain. Vaccine be weird. Sticking
No,
substance
I
in
don't
arm.
trust that vaccine. It's going to give my child autism.
It is going to give autism. It is going to give my autistic child autism.
Yeah, that's actually how Americans
View the world.
think. I've heard at least 15 see moms be like, no, my child will not be vaccinated. I heard he gives autism. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, Karens. Gotta love Karens.
Yes, my whole neighborhood is full of Karens.
They're everywhere. They're fleeting the streets. My granny is a Karen, and that's funny. She was complaining to a
That's
manager of a
really
shop
sad.
today. We were with her. She was saying, "No, this is too pricey." It was actually kind of hilarious. She was buying 26 bottles of alcohol as well, which makes it even funnier. Halloween, McDermott Streets. What am I talking about? Booga boogaba. I like to say random words sometimes. I can speak Japanese, kind of. Yada yada desu desu watashi sunduru. You know what I mean? Do you understand?
Wouldn't it be so useful if the whole world just learned one language?
One language, exactly. That would be cool. If everyone just spoke the same language. It would take a lot of time.
It would definitely take a lot of time.
I mean, English is pretty predominant. I think it's Chinese is the most spoken language for obvious reasons, since the population's like big. Population big.
Everyone can learn Chinese.
Everyone learns Chinese now, even though it's like the second hardest language to learn.
Yeah, I've heard actually a bunch of people that I know say that everybody should learn American, like, and they're being, like,
Oh, American? American's a language now? Okay.
It's not a language.
American's not a language. I'm pretty sure it's called English, where I come from. I hear people call it English, you know?
Yes, it is English.
It
That
is.
a language. American is not.
Does that not compute? When you hear some Irish,
Sure.
it's so bad. I hate it so much. Everyone here hates it as well. It's so funny, but they still teach it at schools. No one knows how to say more than 3 words. Diad witch, kunisatatu, ta megama. Diad witch, how are you? Oh, wait, maybe not. Kunisatatu means how are you. So Diad witch, I think it just means hello. And then ta megama, it means I'm good. Ta me, or Callum is Anam Dum. That's, my name is Callum. Dit me ich bini. I eat sausages.
Well,
Kui me doctors. I went to the doctors. School. Learning. Words. It's really dumb sounding language. It's really disgusting. Shoes. Oh, what's shoes? Broga. Broga. There you go. Good old Broga. I know that. Hooray. Hooray. Yeah. Yeah.
why? Okay, actually, now that I think about it, I was just thinking, why do people use the customary system instead of the metric system?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure my mom told me once that at her school they tried to literally just change everything to the metric system, and everyone was really confused.
People are confused by the metric system.
Because nobody knew nobody knew how it worked or whatever.
Oh, metric systems. Yeah.
It's so simple. But,
It is.
They literally just changed it, and nobody knew. Like, everyone was just like, "What is a meter?"
Oh, wait. What do you call meters then? Like, I'd say a door is like 2 meters
Well,
tall.
it doesn't like exact. It's not like exact, but a meter is probably, I'd say, like a little over 3 feet, or maybe a little less.
We use feet here as well, though. That's the thing. We also use feet. And I don't know why. Are we supposed to do that?
Okay.
Like, we'd say height-wise, we'd say, like, someone's 6 foot. Like, we were talking about the Teletubbies. 7 foot.
No. Let me rephrase. I think So 3 feet would be like about a yard. So I'd say a meter is about a yard.
A yard? Wait.
Yeah, do not use yard. We use yard.
Oh, that's acres. What about acres? They're big.
We
Acres
use
are big.
acres, yeah.
Okay.
Well, nobody says acres, but like
We know of
in
them.
measurements, acres is used. Yes.
Yes.
I remember we were talking about like houses and like.
Yeah, they say, like, oh, this is, like, 4 acres or something. 10 acres of land. Yeah,
Why
land.
do people measure okay, well, actually, I understand why people measure things in like kilometers, but miles are like a lot longer. And so when people say an amount of miles, I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
Then people will say kilometers, and I'm like, oh, so that's like 3 feet away, because they're like so much smaller. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so I immediately assume that it's like, if someone says something's like an amount of kilometers away, I'm like, oh, that's probably like the equivalent.
Oh, for the minutes. How long it takes to get there. Oh, 5 feet. Oh, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. The way I'd say it is, like, if something's 10 kilometers away, what we'd say is that it means it's 10 minutes away in a car. That's how that works for us. That's how we usually do it, and it usually ends up being true. So, like, you'll be like, oh, we're 19 kilometers away, so we'll be there in 19 minutes. It's weird. It's kind of like the lightning thing.
I don't know.
May-
I don't know how to measure.
Miles Morales.
Is poopy.
I agree. I like Time. Time's a great guy. He gives me a fist bump every now and
Whoa.
then. I have to make a compilation of your woes now. Ever see, whoa, Yankee with no brim? You have to have seen that. No? It would fit you. Shoes, exactly. Exactly. For someone who said they'd only be able to do, like, 30 minutes of this, you've done the longest out of everyone. 2 hours and 15 minutes.
No, I thought I had a lot less time, but apparently I have.
All time.
So,
I can continue forever, you see. You see, I have no life, so I can do this for as long as the universe lets us.
I'm still trying to hopefully become an actress.
Actress
Like a
lady.
Actress.
Theater.
I suck at singing and dancing. I can act, but I cannot sing.
Do a
and
play.
dance.
Just do a play instead. Like, you don't have to be in musicals, you can just do plays.
Yes,
That makes sense.
true.
Touche. I mean, like,
Now,
you can learn to sing. That's the thing.
yes, that is. I am learning to sing, but
Sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Do it now. Being threatened.
twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. Above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Yes, my
Uncool. Okay, that was great. Thank you for that.
was amazing.
It was amazing. You see, I used to be in a choir,
Mm.
and
Remember?
continue.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I was like probably 3 years old.
Ooh,
I
tiny age.
I really wanted to be like a pop star, like a singer. And
Fetus.
So, I would like sing all the time, sing in the car, and as you already know, I have a pretty horrible voice.
I don't think
but
that.
but I thought it was amazing. I thought I could sing like amazing. When I was like 3 years old.
I mean,
so I
what baby isn't?
So my parents would be like, I was like, my parents would tell me, how about you try doing something else? And so I was like,
Oh, that's
my
mean.
voice is amazing. And they're like,
No.
fine, what's wrong with my voice? And then they'd be like,
Oh, that's
and they'd be
awkward.
like, maybe you need to come up, I think you need to have more like emotion in your voice. And so, apparently once my sister walked in on me singing like TikTok by Kesha while crying.
How did that happen?
So that happened.
So that happened. I mean, like, weird things happen.
Like just sitting
I have personally, I've never experienced someone walk into me while crying and sing at the same time. I don't think.
well,
Yeah.
I'm a great singer, as you can tell.
You are. You get a clap. You get a clap. You sang. You truly tried. You see, I can't though. My voice. You know when the boys' voice go ooh. Voice crack. Yeah, that's what it's called. When your voice breaks, it's a fun time that I hate. But yeah, I had to sing a solo,
Oh god.
and it just so happened on that same day my voice broke.
Oh.
So I didn't end well. So that's why I stopped singing forever. That was like a year ago as well. So it didn't even fully break. It just my singing voice is like a lot. It just went oh. So I was like, I'll try Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I was like, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It was horrible, and I had to keep doing it. They're like, the show must go on. So
I remember I used to make fun of other girls in my class for singing, like when they had bad voices, but then
Yeah.
like there was me. I thought I had a great
Hypocrite.
voice. And I'd
Hypocrite.
be like, like whenever I would like hang out with a friend, and so then like my mom would drive them home, and I was in the car too, and so then we'd like be singing on the radio, and then once we dropped them off, I'd be like, oh my god, their voice is horrible. And I was like, okay, well Taylor, what about your voice? And I was like, are you kidding? My voice is great.
I'm amazing. What are you talking about, mother? Are you trying to say you don't like my singing?
I was like, do you not believe in me?
Do you not love me? Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It makes sense. Amazing.
Yes.
You see, my parents would have never like, they'd never say anything. If I was bad at something, they'd be like, "You're doing great."
That's my parents on most things, but they didn't want me to hope that I would be a singer my entire life.
They're
Still
yeah,
That
still
one day
hoping.
I would be able to sing amazingly and perform.
Yes,
But that day is yet to come.
ambitions. I used to do theater, kind of. I used to do acting. I used to go to what we'd call the art center, where for 3 hours a day, on a Saturday, I'd go to the building, and we'd have for like an hour, like there'd be 3 classes, each an hour long. One would be doing drama, like the acting side. The other would be doing dancing, and the other would be doing singing. I only did it for the drama side. That's not a joke. I only did it for that 1 hour of precious like acting because it was fun. We used to just like games and stuff, and I loved it. And then I stopped doing it because everyone became a little bit. It was like everyone got into shows because they had a relation. It was like, oh, my uncle is an actor, so they're gonna let me in. Like they gave them parts because they're related. It got very competitive. That's all I gotta say. And I was like, I'm just here to play games. I got into a play. I was the main character in a play called Handsome and Gorgeous. Guess who I played?
I don't know that play.
We made it up. We wrote the script. It was a parody of Hansel and Gretel, and I played handsome. So I got to say to people, "I am handsome," because it was my name, and I loved it. It was a great play. It also made no sense. It was like Shrek. It was a crossover of all the different like nursery rhymes and plays and stuff like that. So Oliver Twist was in it.
Something similar to that actually.
Ooh.
When I was in like second grade, I was taking these. It was like a play that took like everybody.
Mhm.
So, and we were all like first and second graders. Which was so that would be like 7 and 8 year olds. And we were all in a play, and so the teacher was just like, "Hey, everybody pick a random character from, like, you can make up your own character. It can be from whatever you
Oh.
want, and then we can vote on like a setting.
That's kind of
and
cool.
Then I can make up a plot."
So you kind of made your own play.
Yeah. There were like 3 Harry Potter characters, and so we were like
Hagrid. Let's play
We
Hagrid.
were 3 we were not main characters. I was Hermione. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
And then one girl who was Luna Lovegood, and one girl who had an obsession with Pansy Parkinson. Which was the girl who had like a huge crush on
Yeah.
Malfoy.
I remember.
Yeah, no,
I read all of them and
Yes,
brought
same.
for the books.
Okay, no,
Don't
but
kill
so
me.
We were not main characters.
Yeah, side characters.
Really sad. Harley Quinn was the main bad guy in this. and,
Harley, it's a bit random.
the main hero was like, I think it might have been Cinderella.
So okay, that's a bit very varied. I can say that. It's basically pop culture.
Big group of heroes, and apparently Pansy Parkinson is lactose intolerant.
Nice.
Yes.
It's like you know, there's like Avengers Endgame, like the biggest crossover of all time. People call it. No, they were wrong. It was your one. Unnamed play that no one remembered. That was the one. That's the real biggest crossover of all time. You got Batman in the corner over there. You got
Do you want to know what happened during the
what?
play?
What happened?
It was a short play,
Ours is
but-
yeah.
Basically, what happened was all of the good guys, we wanted to have like a party.
Yeah.
So then one of the bad guys was like undercover as a good guy, and they were like, "Hey, we can have a party at my house." And so then they passed out like an address.
Mm.
And so then when we all went there, they
Captured you.
One of the snacks was like chocolate, and so they gave us a bunch of chocolates, and they like poisoned it or whatever, so we would all become bad guys.
I can tell that the people there wrote the script. You know.
Yes, basically, and there was a joke that I remembered because Pansy Parkinson, they decided that she was lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So she jumped up and she was like, "I'm lactose intolerant."
And she couldn't eat the chocolate.
Yeah, no, so she couldn't eat the chocolate.
So she couldn't become bad guy.
The chocolate
Oh.
anyway. We didn't even have chocolate. We were just like pretending that we were holding something. There were no props.
They didn't have enough money to give you chocolate. No
But
props.
no, this was a legitimate place that put on like actual productions and
Oh my
stuff.
god.
So in the background was I'm pretty sure the set of like Dracula.
What?
Yeah, so we had that set.
Yeah. No one.
While
Yeah.
performing about like Harley Quinn poisoning chocolate.
Beautiful. Who paid for it? Did anyone come? Apart from the parents.
Only family members.
Yeah. Same with the handsome, gorgeous one. Beautiful title, by the way. Ours had props. We had like stages and stuff. It was like 45 minutes long. It wasn't long at all. I was supposed to be Peter Pan's dad actually in like a proper play, and I no, not in that one. In Peter Pan, I had to be Peter Pan's dad, and there was a scene where he gets to jump out a window, and like on a harness, and I was so happy to do it. I practiced all my lines and everything, and then the day of the night we were doing it, I forgot it was on, and I didn't turn up. So I screwed everyone over. They just had to pretend that Peter Pan's dad was here, but you know.
Oh gosh.
But I was so excited to jump out a window. Didn't get to. I never went back actually after that.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
I
Like another play I was in like first grade. I was Chewbacca.
Wow.
We
I
got
can't do with noise.
abducted by like some sort of like beam, like tractor beam or whatever, and we were all abducted. And then I forgot what happened after that.
Why is there a play where you're Chewbacca? Since when has Star Wars become a play? I guess it is a space
It
opera.
was not actually a Star Wars play. It had nothing to do with Star Wars except for the fact that I was Chewbacca, and I think another person was like Princess Leia or something.
What?
But
makes
other
no
than that, there was
sense.
nothing Star Wars about it.
What? So is it just like a reference? Is that what it's supposed to be?
No, it was another thing where we just got to choose our characters from whatever.
The plays you do sound actually amazing. I want to watch them all.
Yes. Yeah, no, I can definitely. I'll just get everybody from that back together, even though I know absolutely no one. And like, yeah, we can just put it on again.
Yes. We keep doing it. Just record it all and send it to me. I'll pay a $5 for it. Oh, $5. You wouldn't call it that. You call it $5. That means €5. But you got dollars over there. So.
Don't worry. Actually, I remember the thing that I was super proud of was we had props, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't usually have props for these shows because they were super cheap. They were just really cheap people. They used all of their money
Stingy.
on the actual productions that they did.
Yeah.
So
They kind of just tossed you a
no,
rag.
so they were like, I was really proud of this whole thing. They had a towel, and the towel was the tractor beam. So we would step on the towel, and then we would like kind of like move it with our feet off stage, and that was the tractor beam.
What? Wait, what? So you just scoot off the stage?
Yes.
That's not how tractor
Like,
beams
off
work.
stage. And so yeah, that happened. I forgot how we all escaped. I'm pretty sure we somehow went to like a toy universe.
What? These plays sound like dreams. Are you sure you're not just recalling your dreams?
I had a weird first and second grade.
Yeah, I can tell. Yes.
Very weird child.
Very weird child. I agree. I also weird child. I also strange lad.
Also weird child.
Also weird child. Being a weird child is a grilled child. That made no sense. But do not question. No questions, please. No questions. Oh, look at all my notifications on Discord on my phone. Why do I have 2 separate accounts? Because one of them's my brother's. The one I'm on now. I am not Mr. Moody. I know, heartbreaking.
Whoa, so sad.
So sad yet so deep. Why are you on the Chaos server?
Cause I'm friends with the
Chaos Grapple B or something.
yes, I am friends with that human being.
With that human being. I know that human being kind of. I was supposed to do the spider dance thing during Halloween to animate it, but I completely forgot, so I didn't. I was working on it on something else. I was animating something else, and that got out, and I made that, and I was happy with it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just on there because I know that person.
You're just there in the background. I'm a Ruby. I'm part of the Ruby squad in another server where we just all pretend to be Rubies, and that's it.
What?
You know Rubies? Steven Gooniverse. Just
No, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Even you.
we just pretend to be rocks. Yes.
I-
No.
I was
We,
like, okay,
we all like
rock.
we're all like Rubies from Steven Universe. Different
Yeah,
Rubies.
I'm on, like, absolutely no Discord servers except for that one.
Nice.
And, like, 2 others.
I'm on a.
Like my friends, and because their parents read their texts and their parents don't know about Discord, so I'm like, that's great.
Hooray! I'm on so many different ones. I'll read them all out. This may take a while. Shattered Pieces. That sounds really bad. Spy. Yeah, I'm a family friendly channel. Can't read that. Ruby Corp, Mask Island, Ruby's Mechanical Store, Super Mario Galaxy, Ruby Planet. We have a lot of Ruby servers, like a lot. Ruby Cult, that's another one. Parappa the Rappa official. Yeah, it came back. Music Mastros, that's where music. Eyesight Talks, that's where I'm a game tester. I got the job of testing out a game these people are making. That was fun. Pain, that's the name of a server I'm in. Pain. The street is called Pain.
Yes, Pain.
Writer's,
Very fun.
it's very fun. Writer's Block, that's just writing. I like writing. Don't question me.
I'm in a school group chat called Pain. It's
Ooh, it is fun. Simp Cafe. I'm in a Simp Cafe. Prototype Community. The Underground. The Playdead Unofficial. Animate the World. I Want Cookies. Leon Dis's official server. Chaos. Derpy Gamers Gaming Center. And Minor Inconvenience Man, my one, for my show. Me animated show. Great crack that is. I'm bad at animating though, so like, who cares? Okay. Ah!
I'm on like 4 Discord servers.
I just
One of
closed
them is,
OBS.
like, for a webtoon.
Ooh.
The Cursed Princess Club. Really weird. Nobody actually talks on it, but whatever. I'm on it because someone invited me.
Yeah.
And then I'm also on a server with my siblings called just Children.
Children. The Children Gang.
Then I'm on a server with all of my friends called like lol.
Hooray.
And then I'm
Lol,
also
lol,
with
lol.
Chaos. So
Servers. I love servers. Apart from that, I don't. And they distract me too much.
yeah.
Too many.
At my school, they actually blocked a bunch of websites and like
Yeah.
old game websites and everything and like social media. So kids can't get on their computers and then go onto random websites. But
Yeah.
they didn't block Discord, so
Just do whatever you want. Oh, you know Among Us? Of course you know Among Us. Come on.
yes.
During science class, actually, like last week, we were given tablets to work on our CBAs. It's basically just a project. And our teacher left the room. So everyone just downloaded Among Us and had a match, like a big classroom-wide match of Among Us for the whole entire class. I didn't get to join. There's too many people in it.
I was playing Among Us. I played Among Us during class a lot. Then my computer broke, so I needed to get a new one, and I have yet to download Among Us on my new computer.
Are you allowed phones in your school, like in your class, like or just use them like during break and stuff like that?
We have to put them in our backpacks and turn notifications off, but
During like, are you allowed to use them during break, or whatever you? I don't know what you call them. What would you call them? Break
no,
time.
we are not allowed to
Okay,
use
good.
them.
Same here. Hooray! Because I know there's another person from the land of America that I know, and they use their phones during break, and I'm like, why? This doesn't make sense to me. It does not compute.
For us, we just get sometimes people will get them out during classes secretly.
Yeah, same.
And then people will also like hide in the bathroom and text.
That's literally the exact same. They'll just leave. They'll be like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom, and then they'll. Yeah, I just turn off my phone. Like I don't care
Yeah,
enough.
same.
I I listen to music on the way to school, so.
Then one day, one of the teachers was like, "Look, guys, we're not sure who it is, but someone was texting in the bathroom. I don't know how they figured.
How
it
did
out.
they? That's kind of creepy. That's really creepy.
I know,
How did they know that?
what?
Who peeked in? Get out of that school. Because I'm like,
They're we're not sure who, but someone's been texting in the bathroom.
how did they know
The
that?
bathroom, someone's been texting.
Maybe they could tell by the.
Don't do it anymore because we're gonna find out who it was.
Do you know what they might have done?
If you keep doing it, we're gonna find out who it is. So just don't do it anymore. So then I stopped.
Oh, you were the one. You were the culprit.
Yes, I was.
I'm
I
fa-
was like, I was kind of terrified. I was like, maybe it's someone else. 'Cause maybe they can see it if like you're on their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, or like you're using their IP address, so it might pop up that if someone else is using that same internet connection. But also, I have a theory.
What?
I have a game theory. No, my theory is that it's possible that they just said that so no one would do it. So they didn't actually know. It was a coincidence. They just said that so
Very
people
possible.
thought, because I know they did a similar thing in our school, and it like everyone blamed me. Everyone said it was me, but then everyone was like, they said, oh, someone complained about being bullied in the class. No one complained. And then everyone thought it was me because this one kid was like stealing my stuff from that class. And I was like, everyone was like, why'd you say something, Callum? I was like, it's not me. I didn't say anything. So I had to make her publicly announce that no one said anything and that what she said was a lie. So that was fun.
Oh, that's great.
It's great.
That's great.
Yes.
When you get bullied at school because people think that you
We're
complained about
being bullied. Yes, that's great. It's amazing. Oh my god, I've been threatened with a knife before. I feel like I could talk about that. Same,
Except
on a
it was
bridge.
by my friends.
Oh, you shouldn't be friends with them.
It was my friend's house once, and she like was kind of chasing me with a knife the whole time.
Oh, okay.
It happened multiple times.
Several times.
Like, she'll run to the kitchen, grab a knife, and start chasing me around her house like a big knife.
Big knife, thick knife. You see, though, I was on a bridge and I was walking home from school with one of my friends, and we were just walking on the bridge, and this guy walked by us, like around our age, it would have been, probably a bit older, and he said, "Watch where you're walking." We didn't even search him. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then he said, then he grabbed me by the neck and held me up against the bridge, and he said, "I'll give you 10 seconds to get off the bridge, or I'll stab you." And we were like, "Whoa, this got out of control." So I did the perfect thing, the perfect thing that the most awkward person can do. What I did was I said, "Oh, you have good grip on your hands. You can be very threatening." I basically sat there for about 30 seconds describing how what he was doing was an effective way to threat someone, and I complimented him on threatening me. I was like, "You're very good at this. You're very good at threatening people." And he just kind of looked at me, and he said, "Get off the bridge." So we got off the bridge. But yeah, I was just like, "Whoa, you're good at this." Also, that when you crack your knuckles, it's very scary. So like, it actually is an effective way. And I just kept explaining it. This is babbling mess, and he's like, "Oh, okay, this kid's an imbecile."
I have like major social anxiety, so if I were ever feeling threatened like that, I would have just like literally probably be like, "Hey, don't worry, I got you."
I don't. Hey, it's okay. I'll jump off the bridge. I'll do the honor. You know, I'll do it myself, right?
Like, I got you, ma'am. I got you.
I was on the way to jump off the bridge anyway. I have it scheduled for next week. Yeah, exactly the same. Same here. Same here. You see, I don't know how to meet people. I don't know how to make friends. I know I have friends, but I don't know how to make more friends. Talking to people, that's a good one, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Are you there? Am I alone? Has this just been my imagination the whole time? Boogie boogie. 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 There you go. I cannot hear you. Bleep bloop. Podcast? Hello, podcast. You still watching? Well, the internet connection for this person kind of went dead. Beep boop. They're not muted, evidently.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Hooray!
Okay, that's good. Okay.
I went boogie. Oh,
For a second.
same.
That was weird.
Yeah. Oh, it's the internet. I just watched the bar go from like 0 to something. I typed to you. I said boogie boogie bleep bloop. I
Yes,
can't
no,
hear you.
yeah.
Yes.
You would be-
What was I? Bleep bloop. What were we talking about again? I forget now. Oh yeah, I said I don't know how to interact with people. You see, I don't know how to make. I have to learn from past self. How does Dao make friends? You see, it's easy. It's easy when you're not actually. Yeah.
For me, it's just no.
Just no friends. No friends. Cobber Buck is his friend.
Simple.
Simple. That's the great thing about the
Talk to you
in.
first,
Yes.
Or just have no friends.
Just
instead.
have no friends. Yes.
Like a bunch. I have huge social anxiety. So when, like, literally, I'll be looking for something at a store, and I can't find it, and then I won't even like
Ask.
like someone who works at
Yeah.
the store and ask them. I'm like that scared.
Yeah. I can't.
Feel like there's something wrong and I don't know. But
Yeah. I hate.
like,
Yeah.
literally out loud. Like I start like really quietly. Like
It's like, what am I doing?
seeing their looks.
Yeah, I overthink. I overthink things. So like, I'll just do something, and then I'll think someone thought it meant something else, and I'll worry all day. And the next day I'll be like, "Oh, sorry if you thought this meant this," and they're like, "I don't even remember what you're talking about." Or like, yeah, exactly. Like in a shop, I just don't do that. I don't shop. It's too
I'll
scary.
literally start walking around the shop, and I'll be talking to myself and be like, okay, well, what if I go up to someone and then I ask them, and they think I'm weird because I'm asking them, and what if I shouldn't be asking them? What if I'm not even asking them? What if it was like actually right in front of me? What if I passed by it like 5 times, and then they think
Obvious.
they saw me walking around the store?
Yeah, exactly. Overthinking. You see, the thing about me though is that I am actually like, not just I overthink it. I am like I would be the kind of person to just miss something like right in front of me. Like I'd ask and it would be like right there. So I would feel like an idiot after. So like I'd be so worried it would happen again that I just wouldn't. So I just like, actually I remember one time I was in this shopping center and we like the elevator. We went to there was an elevator, glass elevator, and we were just messing around with the buttons because stupid children. And it went up to the very roof, above the roof of the thing, of the massive shopping center. And I was so terrified that I just stuck to the wall. I got out of it and stuck to the wall, and my friends left me. They're like, "Get in." I was like, "Nope, nope, nope." I was so terrified, and they left. And a woman was just staring at me, and I just didn't say anything. And she's like, "Why are you here?" And I just stood there, saying nothing. And she's like, "Okay, you want to go back down?" I just crawled back in the elevator, sat there for a while, did nothing. I was very confused, very disturbed. That elevator broke on us as well. Like the door, while it was going up, the doors opened. And while like when it stopped and the doors were open, we went to exit, but then it started going up again, while the doors were open. It was such a bad elevator. I remember my brother got stuck in it once before as well. He told me.
Speaking of elevators, you know what? So in the mornings before COVID, we used to have like cross country and like
Yeah,
track
cross country.
at my school.
Yeah.
And so like we would meet in the mornings. And so at the gymnasium at my school,
Mhm.
there's an elevator, and like right above it is a track. It's pretty cool actually. And so we get in the elevator, and this makes the teachers really really angry. Like we literally just sit in there sometimes.
Wait,
And
so
someone will like press the button for the elevator, and then it opens, and then we're just sitting there.
it's like, hey, get in if you want to not die. Wait, there's a track? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Like, is there a track over it or?
It's like over it. It's kind of like a balcony that goes around.
Oh, okay. I get you.
It's fun. No one actually runs. Some people just walk and talk with their friends, and then some people just go downstairs, like break into the storage closet or whatever, and steal all the basketballs, and then we play like basketball. Except none of us know how to play basketball, so we end up just playing like do you know knockout?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we play knockout instead.
Nice. I hope I didn't just mess up something there, actually. I'm changing the time, and it might be like, what are you doing, Callum? This is not how you use OBS. Just break the whole thing. This is gonna...
We also eat
Yeah.
popsicles. In the
Popsicles.
morning.
Ooh, you got popsicles. Our school cafeteria is surprisingly good. Like, the food tastes good. They don't give us dinners or anything.
Pretty bad.
Ooh. They give us, like, you can buy food. You don't get it for free. I don't know if that's the same.
Ours isn't for free either. Like we have to.
Buy.
Your
Yeah?
parents have to make like an account or whatever for you.
Oh,
And
okay.
If they don't, then you have to bring like cash.
Well, we don't have to get to do the account thing. We just have to bring money in and buy stuff. Like, we could choose to buy something. Like, we'll go up to... Yeah.
There's just one person who like you go over to them like to check out, so you can like to check out,
Yeah.
and so then just give them like your last name or whatever, and then like that it goes to your account, and then it just pays for your food. And then sometimes they'll give you like a little slip of paper saying that your account's empty, but
Yeah.
you can still get like as much food as you want, like even if
Whoa.
your account is empty.
That doesn't seem...
Yeah. No, and so then I guess like at the end of the year, if
It's like,
you
just
still
give them
haven't
money.
paid it back, I don't know what happens. They'll probably like charge you extra.
Just like, give me all your money. Give me your house. You
Yeah.
bought too many, toast. Too much toast. What do you get in your... Yeah. Continue.
When you buy too many cookies.
Yeah. It's like, give it back. Give all the cookies back. We want
I remember
them.
there was one girl who got up to like $500.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good. You see, like, in ours, we just bring money in, and, like, during break, you can go to the cafeteria, buy whatever you want, whenever you want. And, like, what they sell is, like, biscuit cakes, rolls, wedges, curry, a few things. No one buys, like, most people just buy a biscuit cake, which is basically
For us, we
Rocky
have,
Road.
like, different things every day, and then we have stuff that stays the same. We have like a bunch of options for chips, and then we'll either have like cookies or brownies.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
once in a while we'll have like cake,
Cake?
and then there's also like Oreos and Rice Krispie treats. And
Ooh. Sometimes, like, on, like, special days, like, you can buy, like, burgers. They did a barbecue once. That was fun. And
stuff.
ice
The
cream.
barbecue at my school is disgusting.
Is it? Barbecue.
It's horrible. I love barbecue.
Yeah, same.
Which is really sad. And then like it's at my school. If you get it at my school, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And nobody in my family likes barbecue except for me and my dad.
Do you like
So,
bacon? I love bacon. Like
so,
rashers.
Like whenever we never get barbecue out of school either because my sister, my brother, and my mom won't eat it.
Yeah.
So it's like hardly ever that it's just me and my dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever it is, we usually get barbecue. So.
Barbecue's nice. I like barbecue. It's just
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's because this is gonna be kind of a barrier between the countries. But bacon. What's bacon to you?
I love bacon. Bacon is
Bacon's like the strips, right? Wait, like
bacon is life.
bacon is life. I'm hoping this is the same bacon, because some people think pork is bacon, and that confuses me.
We have bacon made out of a lot of different things.
Oh, that's weird. By
But,
bacon,
yeah, most bacon. I'm pretty sure is pork.
it is made of pork, but it's not like actually like ham. Let me show you what I mean.
Yeah, it's not.
It-
It's not.
this
like ham,
is
but
this
yeah,
is
it's
bacon,
made
right? This
from
is bacon. This is the same
It is
bacon.
pig?
We talking about the same bacon?
Yes.
Good,
Yes,
good,
that's
good. That's bacon. I confirm this is bacon.
bacon. Confirmed, yes.
Bacon confirmed. But yeah, no, I love bacon. It's amazing.
I've seen bacon at stores made out of goat once. It was
Oh.
like
That's weird.
bacon. Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm glad I didn't get it. Didn't look very good.
You can buy it sometimes, like, it's kind of rare to find, but, like, probably over there as well. Kangaroo, you know? Big kangaroo.
We actually, like, no, we have nothing kangaroo.
Kangaroo, yum yums.
To us, kangaroo just means, like, if you say kangaroo in,
Whoever.
America, people can't recognize accents here, so we'll probably assume that you're from
Australia. No, kangaroo is Australian.
Yeah, so, like,
It's an animal.
if you have, like, an Irish accent or a British accent or literally any accent,
Yeah,
it's not Australian, and you say something about a kangaroo, people are going to assume that you're
Australian.
like, no matter what the accent is.
Good day, mate. Australia. No, mate. Yeah. Bush shrimp on the barbecue, mate. Okay, no, I'm gonna stop. That's not Australian. It sounds like a weird. It sounds like a B-movie version of Australian. Like, it's like the Sharknado of Australian. Sharknado. Yeah,
It's stupid. Just, like...
I agree. Not you.
No, yes, we
Oh, okay. You see, if I say that, then like you might leave the podcast, and I will not have content.
just, like, bye.
Bye. It's like, what do you call me? You call me stupid, but if the person agrees, then you're doing fine. Doing all fine and dandy. Mrs. Mandy, all fine and dandy. Gonna eat that candy. Ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa. I know. Very epic. I am very epic, obviously. I am greatest person to ever live. This is confirmed.
Epic gamer.
This is confirmed. This is confirmed by my search history now, which consists of spaghetti straps, Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, I don't think I said it, but I was very confused when you said that. I was like, what the hell's a spaghetti strap? I knew what they were when I saw them. Don't worry. I just don't think we called them spaghetti straps. I think we just called them straps.
Yeah, I get confused when people talk about shirts too. Like when I used to not know what a tube top was. Do you know what that is?
A tube top. I feel like I've heard of it, but let me see.
It's like a crop top, but only it has like no sleeves at all.
Oh yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, I did not know what that was. So when people said it, I assumed that a tube
Was
top
made of
like,
tubes.
a shirt with spaghetti straps. Like a
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Okay.
Because like I was thinking, with the spaghetti straps are like kind of like tube-ish, right?
Tubish. They're kind of weird looking. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what a tube top is.
It's like you just put cloth around the midsection or above midsection.
That is exactly what it
That is exactly it. You have picked the right. My voice can just do many things. Deception.
My voice is no ass.
You just sound like Jaden Animations, but smaller. That's my way of describing it. Tiny Jaden Animations, not tiny, but smaller. Description. Good job.
Smaller.
This is smaller. This is smaller, Jaden. Tiny Jaden. That's you. That's you right now. You're Tiny Jaden. That's your new name.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ow.
You've even got a J in your name. Oh, I'm wrong. It's Taylor. I thought you might have been Jailer. Anyway.
When your name is just jailer.
Jailer. I am Jailer. How are you?
That would be really sad. I mean, because like a jailer.
Is someone in jail?
Jail. A jail person.
A jail person.
Not a person at like in jail, but like you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I get you.
Yes.
Not a person. Wait.
Like
I'm stupid. Oh, never mind. Oh, I am stupid. Never mind. Wait, what? Okay, confusion. There. Funny. Haha, nice. Going to stab the bottle with the compass. Okay. Okay. Sometimes yeah.
Something about a door, but I forgot.
Dumbledore?
No, just about a door.
Dumbledore. You're talking about Dumbledore, I know it. Don't lie. Or Dumbledore.
He's a bad character.
Yeah, I don't like Dumbledore either. I'm glad someone said that.
He's like he's not even.
Who's your favorite character? Oh, what's your favorite Harry Potter book? Please,
Oh,
please,
okay,
please,
the
please.
fifth one.
The fifth. Really? I'd say the fifth is either my second favorite or third favorite.
Okay,
My
what's your
favorite is the third.
Oh, the third was pretty good.
I like the third.
I don't like Dumbledore because he basically just used Harry. Like in
Yeah. Dumbledore, he's
there's
weird.
that scene where he's like, the boy just has to die.
The boy has to die. I know. Good job. It's a very dangerous school. Very dangerous. They don't really care about the students that much, do they? Like during in the fourth one, the Goblet of Fire, a kid just dies,
Yeah.
and they just go on with their
They
day.
do nothing.
They do nothing.
They just do nothing about it.
Yeah. There's lots of death in this lovely school.
Yeah.
So good job. Good job.
Okay, wait, what do you think about the cursed child?
I don't mind. No, exactly.
I hate it.
I don't
so much.
hate it. I just like, it's weird. It's weird.
I hate it with a burning passion.
I don't accept it as canon. It's not canon, right? It's not.
It is canon actually.
Is it?
It is.
Oh no, my day's ruined.
It's okay. I do not like it. I will admit the special effects, like in the play, they're cool.
Yeah, but this I never watched the play. I watched. No, I didn't watch it. I read the script. Like they have a script.
Same.
Yeah,
I read the script and then I also went to see the play.
I've never seen the play.
special effects were amazing, but I still hate the plot. Like, who decided that Harry was going to have
It's Slytherin.
this job?
Oh, oh yeah. Like
I
that.
was like, what happened to his? He was training to be like an orc.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't make sense. Let's see. Is Harry Potter the Cursed Child canon? Oh, that's actually one of the top questions. Oh, it's not treated as canon. It's not canon.
Oh,
It's not canon.
that actually makes me feel.
I mean, it wasn't written by her, was it?
No, I'm pretty sure she had
She had like control over it, but
Yeah, no,
someone-
She, had part of, she was like a part of it. Also,
yeah.
I don't like how she's making
Twitter.
random stuff.
I know, on Twitter.
She's
I was about to
making
say
up
that.
random stuff.
Like,
She's like, oh yeah, this actually happened.
like there's something about, I remember she said something about the bathroom, like where they used to not have them, and they used to have to.
I'm also pretty sure she said that Dumbledore and Grindelwald are now canon. That's something, yes, I wanted them to be, but
But
now that they are,
you don't
I
want them
like
to be?
it anymore.
That's how it works, isn't it? If something's confirmed that the fans want,
Then
it's like,
so-
oh, the fun's gone. It's better when it's still a mystery. Things like that. Shipping.
Yes,
Shipping,
exactly.
shipping, shipping. I like shipping and I hate shipping. Same time, you know.
Yeah, same.
Sometimes I like it, sometimes I hate it.
Once it becomes canon, it's just not as cool anymore.
The only time I thought like it was better after it was canon was once again, you haven't seen Distant Lands. Distant Lands is a sequel to Adventure Time, sequel series that takes place after, and there's the last episode that came out. There's only like 4 gonna come out. They're all like an hour, but it was Marceline and Bubblegum, and that was really good. Like because it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't treated as like some weird thing. It was just like, oh, these characters. That's it. It wasn't like, it wasn't used. You know, like, a lot of the time it's just like, oh, here's an awkward situation where they have to say, you know, the same thing over and over. It gets a bit tiring. Like, you actually want to see them as like, you know. Do you get me? Do you get me? Do you understand? Say you understand or you'll get shot. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. I didn't say that. No, of course not.
Okay then, fun.
Yes. Oh no.
Hide.
Say again. Gonna go hide.
Just gonna go hide now.
Just hide in a cupboard. Just gonna crawl back into that cupboard again. Lock yourself in. Gonna go die in a hole, right?
Late.
It's close to late.
Getting very late.
It's-
very cold.
it's
Go
like-
die, burn.
It's 1 o'clock in the night for me.
It's 6:54. It's almost 7. Yeah.
Ooh. Groovy.
And I still haven't eaten dinner.
Is dinner like...
I should but
Yes. How much longer? Give me
maybe like 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Hooray! That's fine for me because guess how long this podcast episode has been?
Like 3 hours.
Exactly. 3 hours. That's what talking does to you. Talking is a thing. Are you there? Oh, you're muted.
I should probably get going about now, but
Yes. Salon.
food is a thing.
Food exists.
Yes, and people need to eat to survive.
Thank you for being on podcast. And
Yes, goodbye. Thank you.
goodbye. That was long. Anyway, thanks for watching the podcast where you might or mightn't have been able to hear her. If she watches up to this point, which she won't, she might skip to this part. Thanks for being in podcast. You get a clap clap. Longest guest to ever happen, where we talked about shoes. And that was kind of it. Just shoes. I bet that was the whole thing. This is gonna take forever to upload. Goodbye.